Hey folks, welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Frank Firefly Lucas, your host for the stream, and today we are playing Angeldust again, the action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, and Linux. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give a thumbs up to the video and subscribe to the channel to never miss the live show. And if you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. Thanks, much appreciated. Also, if you're playing on Steam, write a positive review, always much appreciated as well. Let me open up the chats here real quickly. We've got Loki, we've got Ruan, we've got Angelio, Gaston, Immortally, Dipto HD Gamer, Halim Ahmed, Welpaguni, and some other people. Niels is here. Hey Niels, goedenavond. So welcome everyone. It's been a while, as Angelio wrote, it's been a while since I last streamed 2 weeks ago. I hope to stream again next week, so hopefully I'll be able to get the pace back to a regular, again, weekly live streams. But of course I'm still working on my home, on my new house, and I've got some pictures if anyone is interested, so I can take you through some of the stuff that I've been doing these past 2 weeks. If no one is interested, that's not a problem either, but hey, for now, let's first dive into the game, and then we'll see if there's some new players and what we encounter in the world, and afterwards we can do a little bit of chit-chat and I can show some pictures if people want. Hello Carlos, how are you doing? So how am I doing? I'm doing quite fine. It's pretty intense working on the new house, so I'm in the evenings I'm a little bit more tired because I'm doing all of these things that I'm not used to doing. I'm used to sitting at a desk and programming the game, working on the game, like doing graphics design, music design, sound design and programming it. And right now I'm working with my hands, I'm painting stuff, I'm using all kinds of machines and stuff to make my house better. So yeah, it's a little bit of a change, but it's pretty cool to be doing this, so that's cool. Hey Obi! So anyway, let's get back to the game. Here we go. Jorpa Army, hello. I didn't watch the Twitch chat too closely, but Jorpa, welcome. Good evening, how are you doing? Let me know. So anyway, use the buttons on the left side of the screen to select the hero you want to play as. And I really want to play as the fighter, but we did that last week. So let's go with a different one. Let's go with the scout today then, okay? The plank restoration, you ain't seen nothing yet, bro. I've got all kinds of cool pictures to show you, and it's pretty cool, it's pretty cool. Hey Prince the Gamer. Enter your player name and password in these boxes, and on the right side of the screen you'll find the game's social media, so Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch and Discord. All cool stuff, so you're probably watching on YouTube or Twitch. The Discord server comes highly recommended. It's a place where fans of the game gather and talk and play together, hunt together, build together. All kinds of cool stuff. You can get involved with the Pi project, which is probably not progressing too well, but hey, we can always use some help. 2 minutes, wait, I'm download Angeldust, I will wait for you 2 minutes, don't worry about it. Anyway, so the Discord server comes highly recommended. It's a community run server, but it's the official one, so that's really cool. Also, I've been sanding a lot today, so sanding is a process where you use sandpaper or a sanding machine to scrape off old paint and pieces of wood on parts that you want to start painting. So I use those machines and I use sandpaper a lot, and there's a bit of dust caught up in my hair, and there's a bit of dust caught up in my nose, I think, and in my eyes, so I might sneeze 1 or 2 times and my eyes might get a little reddish or watery. It's dust. That's because I've got a house, homeowner problems. Can't wait to see the pictures. I have quite some stuff to talk about. Cool. You and me both then. Download complete. The sanding machine is the best invention ever. It is. I will show you the one that I use. It's a Makita. It's got this delta patch. It's got a delta a triangular shape. An Illuminati. It's got an Illuminati naughty sandpaper on it, and it just makes these revolutions by itself, so you can sand more easily. You will see I've been doing a lot of work, ton of work. Hey, Walpagune. Sanding without one is pain. Okay, but I did use sandpaper, a little bit of finer sandpaper, to touch up the remaining portions, and I make sure that I touch every piece of wood that I'm going to paint with a bit of sandpaper to make sure that I've covered everything. So there you go. Scout Buddy Pillow, okay, Gaston, the big brain here. Did you like the mug meme? Remind me later on, we'll take a look. Miss you, bro. Hey, I'm here. It's reasonable. What's the floor though? The whole thing by hand is just death, it's true. Especially the parts where you use the wood filler. You just patch up spots with wood filler, and then sometimes you have a little bit of residue, so some of the wood filler gets stuck to the plank, and then you have to sand it down, sand it off, and using a machine is so much more easy than using sandpaper. So there you go. The floor, where? I've got different kinds of floors. Go in the game. I will, Halim. So the floor is laminated, laminated wood. I'm not sure what to call it, but it's laminated in the main living room. And like upstairs, I think most of the parts are also laminated. And in the kitchen I've got tiles, and like all the way to the back I've got tiles, and outside I've got like pavement stones. This is the stream. He won't go in the game. Hey, let's always Crunchy a happy birthday if he shows up. Oh, Crunchy, if you're already watching, happy birthday, man. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's called. Is it laminated wood? Let me look it up. In Dutch we call it laminaat, which is kind of like laminate, but I'm not sure if that's an actual noun in English. So let me look it up. Laminaat. Here we go. Learning new words as we go. It's not even in the dictionary. So there you go. Anyway, but it's got this industrial grade laminated wood in there, and it's like scratch proof. There are a few scratches on it, but hey, it's scratch proof, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, so that's the social media. The website button takes you to the game's website, where you can send private messages to your friends. You can color your heroes, you can name your land claims, and you can trade in your quest points, because every daily quest that you do becomes a quest point. You can trade all of those in, or some of those in, for exclusive creatures, like the what's it called? The mammoth. You can ride on the mammoth if you gather enough quest points. And this button says the in-game language. We're going with English and with the cartoon visual style, which was done by Spaces Green and Robotic. I shouted them out on the social media today because they did an awesome job on this visual style. So let's go. Laminate confirmed. Okay, there you go. Dick Shui, yeah, now he killed me. There we go. I'm picking up my game controller. These work on Windows, Linux and Mac, and even on Android if you've got a Bluetooth one. So let's sign into the game and let's see who shows up. Here we go. We've got Snow White Princess, we've got Loki, Golden City A, Golden City. Ooh, this is Golden City A. Sounds a bit sus, to be honest, to be quite honest. And Angelio is sitting on the table. Bahooth is here. So let's say hello to all of these people. Dipto HD Gamers was waiting for the download. Download actually finished. Hello, hello, hello. Baby Yoda is here. Yeah, Golden City A. It sounds a bit like Streaming City A, except different. Is there a way to run Windows things on Linux, by the way? Anyone knows? Yeah, you use Wine. It's not an emulator, but you use Wine. Wine is made for that. Hello, Firefly. Hey, all. Let's go into the world. See if anyone shows up. Let's go. Hashimiro-chan is here. You drink a lot of wine. No, seriously, it's called Wine. Wine is not an emulator. That's the gimmick of the name. Firefly live streams. Yeah, I am live streaming at the moment. We're going to play together. Follow me. Here we go. Forest level 1. Who's this? Who this? Unknown fighter. It's Javier. Telelord says, I admire your game. Hey, Telelord, I admire you. Welcome on the live stream. If you feel like it, Telly, you can join us. Or T-E-L-E, Lord. It's a Lord at a distance, sort of. So it's still, yeah. Don't ask, it's wireless. It's a wireless Lord. That's how it works. Feel free to join us, Telelord. I'm Firefly. As you can see, the name below my face. Firefly, that's my player name. And we play together with lots of players. As you can see, we've got Loki, Snow White Princess, Dipto. There's some others over in the back, but they will join us soon. I won't join the hunt. I'll go build, since I almost didn't make any progress for 2 weeks because of school. Hey, school is way more important. That's what I always say. Otherwise you end up making a game like me, and then things are not good in your life. The Wicked Dust. Haha, the Wicked Dust. 2 hour stream? I'm not sure. We'll just do the hunt, and we'll see how long that takes. We'll do a lottery if people show up. And I, of course, do have pictures if you want to see my house progress. I have a lot of pictures if you want to see them. But I'm not sure if you're interested. I can talk a lot about what I did, because, like I said, I'm working on getting the new stuff, the new house, in order to live there. And it's just taking up way more time than I thought it would take up. Sanding, and then doing like a first coat of paint, and then a second coat of paint, and then even a third coat of paint in some parts. It takes up a lot of time, and you need to wait a day in between the layers. On the other hand, I'm pretty proud of like the progress that I am making. So, yeah, it might be fun to look at those pictures. Do it for the Vine AA 24-hour stream. Yeah, we do want to see your house. Cool. 24-hour stream is kind of hot, not gonna lie. Okay. What would the recursive acronym for Angeldust be?
They never saw it coming.
Yeah, something like that. Yab-G or Nab-G. Yet another blocky game. Should I yell Firefly if I ever see you outside? Sure. Don't worry about it. I don't think you will recognize me in real life, but you might. Like, today my hair is a little bit different. No one has commented on it just yet. I used to slick it back way more, but now it's a little bit curvy, as you can see. It's just, it's different. My in-game name is The Wicked Dust. I'd love to see more about your new home. There we go. Hey, the new home we're talking about is an actual home. It's not in the game, because I'm not good at building in the game. But I'm good at building in real life, at least doing the things that I am doing. So on one hand, there's a lot of things that I still want to do on my house. On the other hand, I'm like really looking forward to actually living there. So I'm trying to find a balance between like making things better and actually living there. Can I get pet snack? Yes, Booth. We'll do a lottery in 30 minutes. Stick around and you'll get one.
This is a nice find.
You came to the right place, Booth.
What a blessed
Okay.
find. I never knew what hit him.
The Wicked Dust, I already saw you come online just a few moments ago, so I'm glad you're here. There you are. Check it out, you've got this black and white. It don't matter if you're black or white. Also this week, when I was working in my house, I didn't play music earlier, but I have this like wicked stereo system in my house with a subwoofer and all, and it's just made for blasting tunes. So this week I started blasting tunes while working, and it just makes it so much more fun to actually be there and work on things while you have your favorite tunes playing in the background. I mean, come on. It's got some very decent, very nice speakers installed. And with the subwoofer, the bass is just like, oh yeah. Right now I'm on a preparatory grade on art. I've been drawing a lot using Photoshop, learning some design stuff. This is Angelio talking. So it's different. Now my homeworks are literally drawings or other cool stuff to do. There you go. And it's a good thing, Angelio, that you call it cool stuff to do, because then you know you made the right choice, or at least you're on the right path. Because I can tell you, there will be people who say like, oh no, don't make me draw another piece of art. I built a trebuchet out of scrap last weekend. Okay. It's kind of Angeldust themed with the medieval stuff, the trebuchet. The block game acronym hit deep, yes. Just work on it forever and never move in. That's also an option. Build a tall castle. Also, I'm enjoying the garden a lot with the fish pond. It's just so relaxing, and every person that visits the house and that comes visit and that wants to see the house is like, whoa, this is a nice fish pond. It's relaxing, and like the fish are pretty nice. They're I think 20 centimeters or maybe a little, sure, around 20 centimeters long or so. They're nice fish. They're not koi, so they're not the Japanese koi fish, but they're like one step smaller, but they're nice fish. This week the neighbors started hating you. I hope they will tell me if they think the music is too loud, but hey, I can tell you, like, the sanding machine makes more noise than the music. Hey Firefly, hey Puya Zombie. Zombie. And also they're good tunes with sick bass lines, so there's no reason to hate me. I'm sure you'll do great with your home. Thank you. I enjoy your optimism. And as you can see, I'm still streaming from the old location, from the old studio or office, whatever you might call it, with the green screen. I've been working on the new office as well, so my desk is already installed now, and I've got this power line Ethernet thing, so that you can have Ethernet from your power socket thingamajiggy. I need to test the speeds. My internet is also working on the new location, so that's cool. I don't need a lot, but I just need a stable connection for streaming. Firefly vibing, building the house. Yes, I'm vibing a lot, and it's necessary too. The music is an absolute necessity these days because working on a house takes a lot of time and dedication, and there are things that take way more time than expected. It's kind of the same as building a computer game, except in real life. Everything just takes so much more time. Why am I English bad today? It's perfectly fine. I can understand you, Gaston. Don't worry about it. I kind of want to see the house. A little tour vlog would be cool. Yeah, once I'm installed there, when I'm actually living there, I think my life will be turning around a little bit and things will be different. So maybe I will start like exploring more subjects to stream. Maybe we'll do cooking streams or gardening streams where we just tend to the garden. Maybe do a little work on the fish pond. Just why not? I mean, if there's people interested in that, why not? Why not try to make something cool, make something fun? Did you name the fish though? Not yet. There's one fish that's like the black one, the dark fish. It's instantly recognizable. There's only one dark fish. The others, I think there are like multiple versions of the same fish. Hey, there's a golden roamer over there. So I don't have names for the fish just yet. I could name them Sticker A and Sticker B and Angelio. One fish is called Roderick Jan. En he, you know, Roderick Jan ken ik nog van de golfvereniging. If the sanding machine makes more noise, then there's no reason for the music. Okay, but I'm not sanding 24/7. It's not something that you do. You don't have your sanding machine running 24/7. This morning I had it running for about half an hour, I think, non-stop, almost non-stop. Here we go. Lots of coins for everyone. Boom! There you go. Plus 1200. GG, golden roamer, or a golden monkey, as some people call it. Sometimes, well, class, like, wait, I'm going to school just to have fun or to learn. Considering when I was on high school, middle school, there were always boring things to learn. Yeah, as you'll notice this, Angelio. If you do your best and if you make some good decisions, you should be enjoying life and you should be enjoying your work that you're doing and should be enjoying school that you're following. So, sounds like you made the right decision and sounds like you're in the right place, like at this point in time. We've got Thomas joining us. Is this Thomas2819 version 2? Is that actually the Thomas or is it another Thomas? We don't know. So good to hear, Angelio. Like I said, for the past few years I've been having a blast working on Angeldust. So that was a good decision. And I hope that the rest of my life will consist of having as much fun. Haha, hey Thomas. Of having as much fun as I'm having right now. Oh, Thomas says, wow. Hey Thomas. You're here on the website. I'm enjoying this. Good to hear. Good to hear. I am watching your stream. I see. You also you stole my logo. You stole my Angeldust logo, didn't you? Wee wow. Friet make more sense. Patat is superior. Friet is superior. Oh, here we go. The Friet gang and the Patat gang. The war is being waged. Also, I need to switch to live chat real quickly. Here we go. Otherwise, I might miss Niels' comments. Here we go. Yeah, I got so busy. Almost made no progress for 2 weeks on my build. That's good, Angelio. You need to prioritize in life. And your school is way more important and more fun, apparently. So do that. You might want to see, maybe there's even a possibility to combine the two. To show off your Angeldust in-game work in class. Or maybe submit it for a assignment or so. Because you've built some crazy good stuff with great composition and great like color selection in the game as well. So maybe you'll find a way to shoehorn in your Angeldust efforts into the real world. We've got some GPS coordinates. If anyone wants to send an ICBM towards Obi, just plug those numbers in and you'll find them. Next to me, you'll find me, you'll find me. Yeah, something like that. Hey, my neighbor should be glad that I don't have a PA system and a microphone. Just yet, not yet. Also looking forward to playing guitar there and maybe streaming some of that. There's just so many options and so many possibilities. We can explore them all. Wireshark got you. Whoa. Niels be using Wireshark ever since it was called Ethereal. And before that, he just used TCP dump. He's like that elite. I am watch your stream, Firefly. Thomas, thank you. I appreciate it when people watch my stream. I like it. Just remember, don't show the class. Help. And Gilio is hot. Yeah. I'm caught. You plug them into Google Maps, Obi, and then you get them. You do a reverse IP search, and then you do a geo IP lookup, and then you do trace route, and you can see all the intermediate hops, and then you hack the Gibson. That's how I would do it. That's how I would do it. Then you look up your wireless network name using the iOS 0 day that was released this week, and then you plug it into what was it called? There's this website where you can geolocate Wi-Fi names, so then you know where you live. That's how I would do it. I would hack the Gibson. Yeah, Obi, how is school stuff going for you? How's your university classes coming along? Oh, Niels just typed some nonsense. Do you guys know Song? Yes, we know Song. Song 123. He's one of my favorite players. I start on Friday. Okay. That's not the point. How do I look at those coords? You just plug them into Google Maps. They look like a longitude and a latitude. Where is he? Me too. I have no idea where Song is, but Song used to be here. It's the same old story. Obi, also, Dweedy says, yo, Dweedy, what's up? It's a she. Okay, Song is one of my favorite female players. Towers of the place, y'all. Golem and the Schmeagle, flyer like an eagle. I'm also common. Woohoo! That's good. Habib, you're almost dead. Habib, you almost dead, bro. His mom told him to sleep. Ah, Song is sleeping. I am Thomas. I am Frank. Pleased to meet you. The Lord be common. I give up. Hi Thomas. I am Puya. Habib. Habib was it? It's a bad habit. Anyways, let's keep on going, everyone. Follow me. We're going to the west today. Yes, okay. I am not new. No, I am also not new. I am Frank. Why is it so hard to just give it coordinates and have me take there? Because maybe if they're nonsense, they might not like work out to an actual place on Earth. I am old player. And bye. Okay, bye Thomas. So, Obi, I had a question for you. Your language is Spanish? Sí. Hablo español. Obi, I referred to the Pi project earlier. Should we consider it abandoned, or do you think like it will eventually be finished? Because I'm not like quite ready to release the Raspberry Pi version just yet, but if we know that it's never going to be finished or not anytime soon, it might be better to just make a promotional video with a different set of stuff. Different design, different elements. Where are we going? Oh yeah, through the woods. Yeah, a forest, more peace. Yeah, and a pine wood over here. Pine wood over here. I can take you there today and show you how far we got. Okay, that might be an idea. It's content. I am still playing on the Pi. Loki, did you run into any additional issues except for the touchscreen? Because I still think it's a nice product. Being able to have this game like run perfectly fine on the Raspberry Pi. It runs perfectly fine on mine. No. So, as far as I'm concerned, it is pretty much ready for release. We could push 3.19 into the wild. And it would be good. One question though, Loki, I'm not sure if you already tested this. Do the internet links work on the menu? So if you click on the website button on the main menu, does it open up a browser? Hey, did you see the game? No? Tinspin, I didn't. Also, welcome back, Tinspin. It's been 3 or 4 months or so. Tinspin, I've got some news for you. Not sure if you follow our social media, but I've been working on a Raspberry Pi port of the game. and I've not found any bugs with it, okay? But did you try out the button? Maybe you can try it after the stream. Firefly, Coyohores entremos Batalha de Heroes. We're probably not doing a hero battle today. Probably not. You'll need to send an ID card to Google for 18 plus content now. What? Why would I want to do that? No escape. Also, you need a QR code to enter any establishment. I will try it now. Oh, but then you have to leave the game. Or can you start up another game? You told me last time, only a few weeks ago. Oh, seriously? Okay. But it's up and running now. Does it run on Raspberry Pi 4? Yes, it does. And it runs perfectly fine. I made a special launcher script that detects if you're running on Pi 1 or Pi 4, or 2 or 3 or whatever. And then it switches between the OpenGL implementation. On the older Raspberries, we use the Broadcom video interface. VHCI or whatever it's called. And on the newer Raspberry Pi, we use the Mesa, the actual Mesa 3D GL libraries. So it runs on both, and it runs pretty well, even on the old Raspberry Pi 1. But it runs like best on Raspberry Pi 4 or 400. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Google are definitely going the wrong direction, as I'm concerned. Hola, hola. How have you been? I've been fine, thanks. So anyway, Tinspin, it is pretty good news, or at least it is something very close to your heart, because you were always working on a Raspberry Pi version of your engine. And like with a few toolchain changes and just testing out a lot of stuff, Hum sent me some hardware, so Hum actually sent me a Raspberry Pi 4 kit with all kinds of jazz, with an HDMI cable and all kinds of cool stuff. And it works just really well. It's really fun to see it working on Raspberry Pi and with good performance, being able to play the game. Loki has been playtesting it for weeks now and seems rock solid. How come you use different drivers? Mesa no good on older? Indeed, Mesa no good on older. The older CPUs, are not fast enough to actually use the software GL rendering. So they use the Broadcom video interface. It uses hardware acceleration. I think the Pi also, the 4 also uses hardware acceleration using Mesa. But the side links work? Cool. It opens up Chromium then, or Chrome or whatever is the browser. That's cool. Thanks for testing, Loki. The Suicide Boys, what? I couldn't watch police breakdowns anymore, so yeah, what? How long until the lotto? About 18 minutes. No problem. Okay, cool. I'll go collect pics of the Pi thing. Okay, cool. See if you can make one from the angle that you think is like the same as the wallpaper, Obi. Then we can compare. I love Firefly, XD. I love all of you. Pi project is dead. I'm gonna get a Linux phone. I'm down with it. Anyone see the Framework laptop? It seems mightily interesting. It doesn't run macOS just yet, but the Framework laptop looks like a very good laptop for Linux and maybe even Windows. Yeah, you don't even know how good it was going. Okay. You don't even know. No, indeed, I haven't seen anything just yet, and it's been about 4 weeks that we introduced the Pi project. Do you think we can revive it if we get some like public interest? If I on this live stream say to people like, hey, come on, see if you can put in some work on the Pi project, like Gaston, Angelio, see if you can do a few blocks, just get started. Everyone is gonna die. What? Just as we spoke about this, I got a Samsung notification to send my ID to verify my... What? Yeah, that's weird. This is creepy, Niels. This is scary pasta. Creepy pasta. Niels, do you already have your QR code ready? Forget about the birds. We're not killing the owls. It's too much work. I'm lazy. I'm not sure it can be revived without me, and I'm going off to school. Fair point. Fair point. Hey, but even as a work in progress, then we'll brand it as like, come and help finish the project from your Raspberry Pi. We can always let players try to help us out. I have a screenshot. I tried to help with school stuff game. It's all cool. It's all cool. Got my QR already, and for some friends. Okay, that's nice. Share your code, share the love. Unknown scout. Who's the unknown scout? It's Demano. Hey, hello Demano. It kind of looks like everyone is riding horses today. We've got a few Moas, but we don't have a lot of dragons at the moment. No dragons. Maybe Loki was on a dragon earlier, I'm not sure. Everyone, get off your horse. Hey, please don't spam. Okay, yeah, I'll start muting next time. It's all good. I will just start muting next time because I don't want all of the spam to show up on the stream. Hey, Hush. Hashimura-chan. Let's make a deal. I give you nothing, you give me all the ownership of the pie project. Okay? If you actually finish it, Gaston, that would be nice. You can't have it, Sage. Very Sage. Okay, this roamer is dead. By the way, I'm Dweedy Firefly. Hey, Dweedy. Hi, Dweedy. Dipto HD Gamers has left. Why? You downloaded the game, now play it! Yo! Yo! I'm probably gonna make it to another thing. Okay, cool. Unless you get a PC, you know get. So you don't have a PC monitor, so you can't continue even if you want it. Okay, okay. I really love games and I'm really enthusiastic about this one. I'd love to learn more. I might be your biggest fan. What do you want to know? Tell our Lord. What do you want to know? There's all kinds of people, like everyone on the YouTube chat and everyone on Twitch. Right now, they all know everything about the game. So you can ask your questions. What do you want to know? What do you want to talk about? Just start asking questions. Just fire them out. Fire them off and we'll start answering as quickly as we can. I'll try, at least. Fangirl? How do we know this is a girl? Or do you all just assume that everyone is a girl here? Because I always assume they're a boy and then they turn out to be girls. It also doesn't really matter, does it?
Oh yeah, sweet find.
Sweet find. Tinspin, how's your engine coming along? Are you still listening? Can you hear me? Me and Booth are building a wonder. Yeah, that's what you think. That is what you think, but eventually I need to judge it. Hey Firefly, 30 minutes done, straight start the ladder, please. Oh yeah, cool down bro, cool down bro. Cool down bro. 10 minutes to go. or sister. Okay. Okay. Chill, yeah. Chill, yeah. I have no idea what we're shooting, but I'm doing. Pomalite. Pomalite, what? Just waving goodbye to some people who visited this weekend. And there we go. It's a sister, but a mister. Re. My biggest idol is James Charles. Who is James Charles? Just joined. Happy birthday to Crunchy. Happy birthday, Crunchy. Happy birthday, dear Crunchy. Happy birthday and hot rods and myrtles to you. Just joined, but I need to go outside, finish taking out the driver's seat of my car, be back. Crunchy, welcome, happy birthday.
Great sense of evil here.
Crunchy didn't even hear it. Crunchy is like, what? It was a joke. Oh. I hope Crunchy heard this. There's no way that Crunchy didn't hear this. I made a song for you. Firefly doesn't know James Charles. Who is James Charles? Seriously. Is it music related? Is it a rapper? There we go. Telelord is a boy, not a girl. Happy birthday, Crunchy! Crunchy is barbecuing a big steak. Yeah. But Crunchy is gone. Nowhere to be found. So we'll do this again when Crunchy rejoins us. James Charles is in this chat. Whoa. Okay. James Charles type beat. We can't pollute Firefly's mind with that. Okay. Hello, Anthrax. Are you from a lab near, what was it, Maryland? Tinspin, you still around? Are you, how's your engine doing? No, true, no. Oh, Avril Lavigne is left. Oh, I wanted to say, he was a skater boy, she said see you later, boy.
Sure doesn't look friendly.
No. Oh, Avril is back, there we go. She's my bae. Avril Lavigne, she can it's better I do not finish that sentence.
Never knew what hit him.
Hey, did you just have visitors and you just started streaming? Yes, that's how I roll, baby. That's how I roll, Niels. I mean, what's more important? Anyway, let's go. Keep on going. Stream is way more important. Streaming is life. Drama, makeup cancelled and that. Nothing to care about. Okay, I will not care about it. I didn't and I won't. There's some zone runners over here. It's the crazy robot Sir J, Valentine the Rabbit, and Dr. Halsey. All of the zone runners collected right here, right now. Right about now with Rob KDA doing the beats. Niels B, chill man.
Time to turn up the heat.
There you go. Gotta continue the Angeldust grind. Gaston understands. Oh, this is the quest for today. Get your quest creatures right here. GG, Zeta. Firefly, show us your inventory. Like in game or? They're just trolling you now. They're just trolling you, Lord. Tell the Lord. There we go. You can see the quest progress for everyone. 5 out of 10, 2 out of 10 for Loki. 3 out of 10, there you go. I've got 2 out of 10. Let's video call. Let's FaceTime. Oh no, Niels is poor. Niels doesn't have FaceTime. Snow White Princess, 9 out of 10. That's nice. Hey Snow White, are you also playing on the Raspberry Pi or are you just chilling on the iPad? Dude, lol. They're trolling you. Don't fall for it, Lord. I'm joking.
They never saw it coming.
I trolled you. I was just pretending.
Oh, man, these guys
Firefly, I'm just thanking you again for making this awesome game. Yeah. Thank you. I did my best on it. And some people love it, some people hate it. Like I always said, Firefly eres un grande. Ah, gracias. Gracias. I am the best. I am a big man. Firefly streaming is live. Later on the stream, Firefly, I won't stream for 2 weeks for house improvement. She on iPhone. Oh, okay. That's also cool. That's also cool. The game runs pretty much everywhere, so house is live too. Yeah. And like I said, it might be fun in the future to do a live stream where we do different stuff on the house. Firefly, did you see my wonder? Not just yet. I'm backlogged and I'm working on my own wonder at the moment. And Gilio is speaking the facts, yeah. And Gilio is always sharp as a razor blade when he's on the stream. And Gilio is always like pushing the memes. You know what I mean? He says it and he isn't mean. But what he says is meant.
You line him up, I'll shoot him down.
Like, the big question is, where is Hum? We've been streaming for about 40 minutes now without Hum. This can't hold. This can't hold. You are spectacular. Thank you. I am very spectacular. And once you see what I did on my house, you'll think like, whoa, it's even spectacular. Hum has been very busy lately on flights and that, not home. Okay, so probably busy with work. Hope all is well with you, Hum. Thanks again for the... even the bot is down. Oh, that's not a good sign. Is there something I can do to revive the bot? I did see Hum reply to a forum topic this week, I think. Or a few times, at least. Even.
If you're looking for a sharpshooter,
so, if there's anything I can do for the bot, but I think the API is still running up and running. So that's pretty cool.
Let's see them dodge my attack.
Unfortunately, this is not a zone runner, but we'll get the wolf. Ryder Zeta says, "Wow, whoa." Discord mod is the worst. I don't know why the bot is down. Get down. Firefly, voy a mira tu directo, adios. Okay, go and watch the live stream, adios. I will see you there. It's all good. Adios, amigo. I want to get these MOAs. Oh, and there's suddenly a rhino enters the frame. Surprise rhino, all of a sudden. Didn't see that one coming. Bruh. Bruh. Go for the headshot, it makes for a quicker kill. Oh no, that was Counter-Strike, sorry. There we go. Boom, it's dead. The rhino is dead too.
That was so easy.
That was so easy.
I'm just standing here.
Hey Obi, you are into these anime things, right?
That's it.
The Discord bot, Niels.
There's only so much target practice I can do for
So,
this one branch.
Obi, you're into these animes, right? And Angelo is too. So, if you... it's a bit of a weird question. I'm not sure if I should ask the question.
They never knew
Oh, you
I
don't?
knew.
Okay. It sounds like Angelio. Oh, but ask. Yeah, I'm not. Okay.
This was brutal.
Now I was wondering, you've got these amines, right? But you also have these kind of like hybrid amines, where people have got traits from different like creatures, like. And this is gonna sound very wrong, but you know what I'm saying? Like Ruan, is Ruan the amine? Ruan, are you listening? Ask. Yeah, sounds like Ruan. Hey, Amelia.
Hit 'em.
So you have this concept of like
Right, let's go.
a human mixed with creatures or so, like a cat girl, or that's a thing, right? That exists somewhere, right? Doesn't it? So I was going to ask, like, what is your favorite mix of a creature and a human, or does anyone have favorite creatures? Hey Amelia, it's been a long time. Welcome back. We're still here. We're still playing the game, as you can see. And you probably still have the same amount of lag that you did have earlier, but hey, it's all good. Hola Firefly, ya llego a tu directo. Hey, gracias. Tú eres el crack. You are the best, Vertigo. Buenos días, ¿cómo estás? Soy Firefly, soy holandés. Hablo español un poco. Mi inglés es muy bien. I also play anime games, but for sure I like it. Everyone does though, okay. No, I don't want to be a furry, that's not what I was asking. I like, does anyone have a favorite combination of creature and... No, it's not, no, that's not the direction that I was going. I was going for... forget about it. Firefly just discovered a cat girl. No, I didn't. But I'm familiar that the concept exists, so I'm not... Tough audience. Okay, Firefly. I tried my best to impress these people with my Spanish, but they just say, okay, Firefly. Okay, Firefly. This is the new meme. It's the thumbs up with the heart next to it. Or the other way around. I forgot about the meme, but... Hey, 2 minutes to the lottery. 2 minutes to lotería. Language Spanish. Sí. Sí, soy Firefly. Buenos días, señorita. So cool waiting. That response is good. It's the okay boomer, except it's more personalized. It's not okay boomer, but it's okay Firefly. If you want, I left a link in the forum. Go ahead, do it of the trebuchet. Okay, okay. The name is called trebuchet, right? Or is it trebuchet? Shed.
Yeah, it's my first time.
That's what she said. The concept of a human mixed to a creature is not that common from all the anime I've seen so far. I think I might have seen the concept, but I'm sure I would have to think about that. Okay. Don't worry, Firefly, my meme will answer the cat girl question. Okay. Yeah, now I'm forever known as the cat girl. I don't think I've ever watched an anime that included the hybrid you talked about, but there's a lot. Okay. But you do know the concept. You all are like laughing at me, but you all know the concept of cat girl, right? So that is a thing. I'll be back to the game actively. Oh, sorry. This sentence started a bit differently than it ended. I'll be back to the game actively soon. I'm getting the Steam version as soon as I know how the payment method works on PC. Okay. Not sure. It's probably localized, so it probably offers you a few payment options depending on your country. I do hope that the Steam version works for you. It might have the same lag problems, but it might also be better. Which is kind of like covering all bases here. See if it works. It's about 2 or 3 euros on Steam, if I'm not mistaken. We all know it exists, and I think we would all say cat girl if we had to choose, okay? No one can watch anime without your parents thinking you're watching someone different. If you know what I mean. Okay, okay. You're thinking about something that starts with an H, don't you, Niels? Notice how it's girl and not boy. Okay, yeah. Would you mind saying why asking that question? Yeah, I was just wondering, like, what is your favorite creature combination? Because it might be fun to maybe eventually try and see what people find cool. If it's a boy, it's cursed. Yeah, because a cat... No, sorry. A cat boy, it might work. It might work. Niels what? Niels what? Come again? I beg your pardon. Okay, I think... Do you hear this, Mr. Anderson? It is lottery time. Oh, it's quest time. It's quest time. First get the roamer. Gotta get the roamer. Noise. Yeah, but let's first kill the roamer. Boom it, boom it, boom it. There we go. 3 out of 10. Okay. Lottery time. Get on the live stream to win a pet snack. Let us go. Lottery. Get on YouTube or Twitch now. You win money, big money, cash prizes, everything you ever wanted. Okay, see you on the live stream. Be right back for more hunting action. I'm on the live stream. Cool, you're doing great. Here we go. I minimized the game. Some more comments here. The real question is, what's your favorite combination? A squid with a horse. Why though? Anyway, so yeah, we've got players, we've got people. If you want to participate in the lottery, we've got some new memes lined up. Let's see, spicy stuff. 2 hours ago, 10 days ago. Let me quickly recheck this one by Angelio. I think we saw it on the last live stream. Oh, hey, Angelio, I didn't even see this meme. I'm going to save it. We're going to take a look at it. I'm saving it. And we're going to take a look at it. It's going to be spectacular. Let me open up the other memes as well. Okay, we've got a starter pack by Gaston. We're going to take a look at that as well. And then we have a trebuchet by Loki the Whitfall. We'll have to watch that later on in the stream. So here we go. Yo. Yo. I like the slime girl genre. What's a slime girl? I have no idea what this is. Yo, Dweedy. When you said human mixed with creature, the first thing I had in mind was a minotaur and a centaur. Okay, but that's Greek mythology. That's old stuff. We're looking at the new Japanese waifu influence here. I wanna win, and my name is Steven Nash, by the way. Hey, I wanna win. And Julie, wait, I'll be right back. Okay. So, the lottery. You go to the website, playangeldust.com. That's the website for the game. Then you sign in using your player name and your password. You enter these in the box here. And you sign in, and you need to enter this code, 37566. You gotta go for now. I work at night. Hey, have fun working, Amelia. Gotta make that money somehow. Gotta get the cash for spending on the game. I see what you're doing. Glad to have you here today, even if it was just for a few minutes. I hope your life is good. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I hope to see you again next live stream, which is probably in a week. Bye bye, bye bye, see you later. If I could enter the stream via voice, I would recreate how Amine sounds. Okay. So you enter the code 375677566. Enter it in the box, submit your ticket, and there you go. Link's Mac is in the box. And let's see if other people are entering in the lottery. Did you simply search on Google human mixed creatures on Amine? No, I didn't. I was just looking for your opinions on this. So here we go. Anyone in for the lottery? Dweedy and all of the others. So you need to go to the website, sign in there, and then enter the code. I'm pretty sure you can do that. Don't do it. Okay, thanks for the heads up, Niels. In the meantime, Angelio meme time. Here we go. Do we want the regular Angeldust mug? Nah. Do we want the fixed mug by Crunchy? Yeah, you betcha. You betcha we want this. A human chimera, yeah. Hey, Booth, you're in the lottery. Booth, you did it. Dweedy, you need to enter your code. Come on, Dweedy, you can do this. Yo. Hey, Gaston. Gaston made a starter pack for Angeldust players. The average Angeldust enjoyer starter pack. You're either good at building or good at PvP.
Dodge my attack.
The only Discord server you have, Angeldust. Hey, that's me. This is me. You check the forum every day. Trying to make a wonder, but always fail. Help, Angelio and your waifu. Hehe, your waifu. The builder mixed in with the scout. There we go. We would pay good money to see that, Niels. Yeah, but you don't want to hear it. I would be banned very quickly. My Wi-Fi is too slow. Can't read that, lol. Okay. I just read it out loud. Dweedy, come on. You still need to enter your ticket. Forum is with an O. But Farum with an A is also pretty good. And you could also write like either. Should be E-I-T-E, but it's all good. I got the meme. The meme is good. Gaston, you've also always got the best memes. This contender by Angelio is very good. It's hard, but it's very good. As you can see, nah, don't. Oh yeah. You're not wrong. Dweedy, still not in the box. Come on. Get out of YouTube, get onto the website, and get your tickets in the box. And you know what happens with these good memes? We'll have them around for a few more seconds. Let's see. Maybe I can move them over here. And then afterwards they go into the trash. Because that's where the memes belong. Hey, Dweedy, you're in the box. Dweedy, you did it. Woo! You've still not eaten anything, Niels, but you're going to eat chips, potato chips, potato, patat, friet chips. It's not the most healthy thing to eat, but hey, if it floats your boat, it's cool. Any other takers for the lottery? Otherwise, we'll start drawing some winners here. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. I'll give everyone 1 more minute to get your tickets in. We've got Booth, Divyansh, and Lingsmak. You hear that, Angelio? He says that our memes are trash. No, they're spicy hot. They're too hot to handle, that's why they need to go into the metal, or whatever it is, trash bin, so they can cool off. I'm waiting to win. I'm Booth. Okay. 1 more minute and we'll start drawing the winners. There's 3 people in the lottery. Sounds like a good day for people in the lottery. Also, Ruan made this drawing of the scout. Check it out.
Hi, I'm the scout.
Hi Scout, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Okay, back in the box. I've also got some vaporwave lined up for later on in the stream while watching my house photographs. It'll be fun. You'll have some really good music in the background. Okay, I don't think we'll get more people in the lottery, so I think it's about time we start drawing some winners here. Here we go. We have more versions of that image. I do too. Check this out. I've got this one. And I have this one. And then I have this one. With Leyenda. And yeah, I also have the private version. And this is Rua. Reject Amogus become Brazil. Brazil. La, la, la. Okay. Very good. Very good. I've submitted the code. That's it. That's it. You did it. Tweety, you did it. Niels, drink what? Drink water. Look at the little Gaston. Gonna cry? Yeah, I drink every day. It makes me not eat. Cursed memes. Okay, here we go. We're going to draw some winners. Everyone ready? We're going to draw the winners for the lottery. Then we go back to hunting. Check this out. 3 people in the lottery. Here we go. The first winner of the day. First winner of the day. And this is music to Angelio's ear. There will be multiple winners today. First winner of the day. Draw a winner. Here we go. Lingsmak won the lottery. Check it out. Lingsmak. Level 9, or at least 9 quests. A lottery winner, level 53. Lots of dudes, lots of cool stuff. Nice house. Can use a bit of refinement left and right, but it's a nice house. There you go, Linksmak. GG. Congratulations. Next up, second winner of the day. The second winner. Draw a winner. Boom! Divianch. GG's. You won the lottery. You still have some stuff to discover in the game. 20 areas. You can do better. 0 quests. You'll never get to the mammoth this way. 0 quests. You know you can color your heroes using these buttons, right? If you click these and then you select your colors and you save them, you can even get an NPC color code. You will get them. So that's what you want to do. But it's cool. It's cool. Okay, the house. I can dig it. It looks like it's like half destroyed at the moment. If you go to the house page on the website and you click demolish my house like this, demolish it, your house will be deleted the next time you sign in. So that's another tip for you. You're a noob. Well, you're level 29 already and you're a lottery winner now. So if you sign out of the game, sign into the game, you get the pet snack. Show us how to demolish, please. Okay, and here the third winner. The last winner for today. Draw a winner. It's Booth. GG Booth. I forgot your name. Let me see. What was your first name? Halim. Or maybe that's your surname. Ahmed. Halim Ahmed. You also won the lottery.
You line 'em up, I'll shoot 'em down.
You're working on it. There you go. Booth. Hey, you changed your fighter colors. Booth, you're doing great here. You also have stuff to discover still. And a very nice dark house. There's 1 block missing though. This happens to most of the players, so don't worry about it too much, but there's 1 block missing it seems. My game creator is nice. Hey Dipto, it's true. I'm your game creator and I'm pretty nice. Okay, no other people in the lottery, so we're going to sign out here like this. Boom. Then we close this window, open up the game, switch to the game mode, game capture, and we're back. Even better than we were the last time, baby. Okay, that was a little bit off key, but you know what I'm saying, right? Snow White Princess is left just as I return. Snow White Princess just is like, yeah, get out of here. The halal mode, yeah, everything is halal. There's no haram stuff inside in this game. Don't worry about it. The Wicked Dust is here. We're going to the west. So everyone, come and show off your new pet snacks. Booth, if you sign out and sign in, you get your pet snack and you can start getting a pet. Even better than I was the last time. Hey Dipto, you've got a nice color scheme. I'm digging the greens with the blacks and then the golds, the yellows. Looks pretty good. I'm not exactly sure about the blue shield, but hey, it's a nice color scheme. I'm not hating. Imgur renamed the create hidden thing to grab link, which makes much more sense. What? What?
See if you can dodge this.
Since you're just getting a link, it doesn't do anything else. Okay. It's all unbolted. The wire plugs are giving me a hard time. Heater, airbag, position plugs. Be right back. Crunchy, happy birthday. Am I too late again? Happy birthday, Crunchy. Happy birthday, Crunchy. Happy. The previous wording made it seem like it would lock you out of changing your post when you clicked it. I have no idea. Oh, I thought you used Imgur before. I have no idea what it is. I always click on the Imgur links for the memes. That's what I do. I don't really use it myself. I can't be on the stream anymore. Don't worry about it, Wicked Dust. You're welcome in the game as well. I heard it outside. OMG! Yeah, Crunchy. Like last time you were posting like 15 minutes ago or so, I was already singing for you. But happy birthday to you, bro. I hope you enjoy fixing your cars, maybe even multiple, or your hot rods today. Get an extra juicy steak on the grill. Bake it to perfection, grill it to perfection. I'd be honored if someone could help me with the lottery. Oh, the lottery is already done. Whoops. Maybe next time, Wicked Dust. Maybe next time. Myrtle Lee kind of gave the heads up that it was your birthday today. So I hope you enjoy your day. Hope you have some like good food, good company over.
Awesome.
Can someone heal up Loki the Witful? Because Loki the Witful is about to be Loki the Deadful. Yo, Midnight Gang, let's go. Thank you for the heads up, Gaston. I'm still using Light Shot. Is Imgur better? I have no idea. Tasty food for you, Firefly. She embarrassed me. Well, I'm pretty sure she won't embarrass you. Whoa, not for screenshotting. Gustavo! GG Play! Firefly! How are you? How long? Yes. I am very long. That's what she said. But, yeah. Gustavo, I'm really glad you're here. Benvindo. I hope you're doing great. I'm really glad you're here, Gustavo. It wouldn't be the same without you. That's what I always say, but I mean it straight from my heart. Gustavo, thanks for being here. We all know the truth, we all know the new memes, the magic. I still use Skype. Old school, Niels. That old school. Kia, 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 yeah, ha, 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 ha. That's, thank you, Black Nightmare. Thanks for that very insightful comment. I like using old things. You and me both, brother. So, Black Nightmare is trying to recite the alphabet. Kind of like failing spectacularly at it, but don't worry about it too much. I also use old stuff. It's the best. Airbag plugs are tricky to separate. Any tips? No. Crunchy, I've got a lot of pictures lined up about my home improvement. I did a lot of work this week, or these past 2 weeks. And I've got a lot of pictures to show you some progress. So if you're interested, hop by in about like 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes. And we'll go through the pictures and I will explain a little bit what I've been doing.
Turn up the heat.
All my tech is from 10 years ago. It's built in a different way. I like more, but the only problem that it costs more electricity. Yeah, sure. But on the other hand, you know what you get. It's more robust and, yeah, in my experience, how to win lottery? Yeah, you need to get on the live stream. I explain on the live stream. But today's lottery has been finished already. Yeah, I also use older devices, Niels. Don't worry about it. Here, check this out. Let me just move some stuff aside. Here, this is my phone. It's an iPhone 3GS. Because why not? Why not? It's, what is it? 12 years old? You can still call with it. I waited so long. But there's the next time. I could do another lottery in 15 minutes or so. Hey, GG, Black Knight, you leveled up, level 5. I'll be outside for a little while, be back soon. Enjoy your time outside, Crunchy. Yeah, I don't want to know either. They use Google Drive to share memes on the forums. Okay, that's very spicy. Go flip the steak. Flip the steak.
Come on, let's run around or something.
Yeah, I agree, Niels. Previously things were built to last and now they're built to break. I fully agree. Place in your space, there we go. Hey, I tried to promote your website and your stuff, Space, with the social media post today. Robotic is also on there. I tagged you on Facebook and on Twitter, which is cool.
They never knew what
I'm not sure if I don't think I tagged you on Instagram, and I'm not sure what your tags there are, but don't worry about it. I tried to promote you with 1 or 2 likes. There you go. What minute is Paul? In a few moments. Yeah, space is brown. He's here forever. My old computer networking teacher told us that his students once had an issue getting an image from their phone to his computer so he could project it. What? Friend me on MySpace. Maybe later, Max. Are you also on CU2? Because that's what I use. CU2.nl. It's the... or Hives. Hives. Who's got MySpace? Who doesn't? It's where the Arctic Monkeys... And Obi is still talking about Imgur face. Hives. There you go. Hives. Niels B. More like Niels Brown. Get up, get on up, get up, get on up. Get on the scene. Like a space is green. Oh yeah, we're just freestyling. It's Freestyle Fridays, right? Oh no, it's Saturday. But anyway, gotta go. See you later, guys. See you later, Gaston. Rewatch the stream later on if you want to see some of my home improvement pictures. Get on the scene, like a space is green. It's really good. It's a really good song. He's in the future, yeah. It just turned midnight in Indonesia, but I am not noob. No, you are Black Nightmare. At least that's what it says on your player name. He in Sunday right now. Yeah, that's actually true. He's in Sunday. It's like 16 by 9. My screen is 16 by 9. Oh no, it's 16 by 10. Anyways. So let's keep on moving. We just do it like this. Firefly, how do I become a GM? I played this game for 2 years. My name is Zegas, no Angeldust. Ah. Okay. So, I kind of appoint GMs by hand, so you can't really become it. It's something that you get asked for. And at the moment I think we have enough GMs to take care of the new players that are coming in. I think so far players are having a good landing, like getting up to speed with the game. So at the moment we don't really need more GMs, but hey, I will keep you in mind. What's your main language? Are you like Brazilian or Spanish? I love how Firefly's mind autocorrected to the 6 and 9 because he's more used to... No, that was a joke, Obi, that was a joke. It was a joke. I actually saw the 19 and 6, but it was a joke. I tried to make a funny joke. Yeah, I totally said that consciously. Yeah, but that's actually what happened. Don't try to fool me. Niels Blank of La. What? Mannen zijn Pools. What? Cześć. You speak Polish? I did say it consciously. It was a conscious decision to ignore what... What? Anyway. Yeah, anyway. Anyway. Can you do them on Imgur? Because you've got Imgur. You can put them on the Alexei Makarov, the I will not stand for this thread.
Taste the sting of destruction.
Post some links there. Yeah, the forum. Use the meme thread. It's entirely cool. Or you can use the Raspberry Pi port thread if there's one. Niels, please. I have to call my boss. You can bump the Raspberry Pi port thing. I think there's a thread where I ask for testers, so if you can put it there, that would be very relevant. Do it now. Get to the chopper. Okay, yeah, do it. Do it. Lollipop. It sounds like lollipop. Ooh, la lollipop, bab, she bab, she bab. The cock is sick and we can't stop. It never stop. Hey Firefly, when will the live stream end? When it's over. But it ain't over till it's over. Until the fat lady sings. Well, never mind, we don't have a fat lady, but don't worry about it. I still have some pictures to show because people do want to see my house stuff. So that's pretty cool. We can take a look at that. I love Firefly. He really gave me the pet snack. That's what she said. I have the pet snack. Yeah, of course you have it. The stream wouldn't be as popular if I wasn't telling the truth. I am born in the Netherlands, but originally I am Polish. There you go. North or South Polish? Both at the same time, just Polish in general. Nail polish. Okay, let's keep on going. Someone is shooting a roamer and I don't want to miss out on the action. I'm going to live stream. Cool. I always love people who live stream. Also, these were quest creatures, so I just hopped on the bandwagon, got some quests. I now also have a lottery badge. Yes, that's what you get. Bro, I don't know. You went to Poland a few times? Cool. I don't think I've ever been there. I've been to Germany, like going in that direction, but not all the way to Poland. Switzerland, okay. Golden City is now level 10. Which means that Golden City isn't too old just yet. Ice Ray is here.
Hey, anybody home?
There's sure to be some tough monsters in this place.
It's cheap there if you are a tourist. Posted. Thanks, Obi. So, we'll hunt for about 10 more minutes. Okay, we'll hunt for 10 more minutes. Then another lottery. Then house pictures. Do you only play the game on Saturdays? I play during weekdays as well. These days not so much because I'm working on the house. But I almost play this game 24/7 because you might know I made this game and I'm working on it, still working on it. So I play during the week as well to test new things and test the things that I'm working on. But like publicly using the Firefly account, I mostly play on Saturdays, yeah, during the live stream. Sometimes when I'm feeling like joining the game under my Firefly account, I do it during the weekdays as well, but that doesn't happen too often. Have you ever visited France? Yeah, see? Oui. Give me a logo cup. Yeah, the logo cup will be coming. We'll do another lottery in about 10 minutes. I've been to France a few times, yes. Mostly near Paris. And a few times near Normandy. And yeah, I've been in France a few times. Like not super many times or anything, but I went to France a few times. No one ever visited France? Okay, I did though, the place doesn't exist. You don't exist. Okay, got kicked out of the motel. This is a true news story. My dad was Polish, I have to go shopping now. Bye, see you later, Myrtle Lee. Have fun shopping. It was an accident. Red solo cup. Give me the logo cup. He wants the logo cup because he did the lottery up. He pulled the lottery up. But I'm like, yo dude, what's up? Will I give it? No. Yeah, lottery 2 in 10 minutes. Stick around and find out. Oh, I stole some coins. Wow, that's how you do it. Someone said show your inventory. This is my inventory at the moment. I don't have everything, but I have enough.
You're looking for a sharpshooter? I'm
The sharpest.
Firefly always thinks I'm saying nonsense, but these are real certified hood stories. Straight from the hood. Now Niels, I trust you. I trust you that these stories are completely, entirely real. And that they happened in real life. You are really creative. Well, not really, but hey, I try my best. I think the people on the live stream are more creative than I am, but thanks. You're really creative. I don't really come here for the lottery, but to understand the world of the game through the eyes of the creator. You came to the right place then. Again, if you have any questions, just ask them. You don't have to ask like, can I ask you a question? Because you're already doing it then. Please give me a logo cup. Yeah, the logo cup will be coming in 10 minutes or so. We are all just a part of Firefly's coma fever dream. He's been in a coma ever since he thought about a game with friends where you can build and hunt when he was a child. It might actually be true. That's kind of the reason I'm here, Tally Lord. There you go. I wish I could edit YouTube chats. Of course it did. Yeah.
Taste the sting of destruction.
Now, I mean, I could be in a coma since close to forever. And that's why all of my stuff has been happening the way it's been happening. But I think this is real life. Games with wax support are not played. There you go. Imagine if it was true. Communication is key. I'll try my best. And you just woke up. Please wake up. Please wake up. Please stand up. It would be a great book, not gonna lie. Then they woke up and it was all a dream. You were the monster all along. Where did I see this before?
Bring on the hard stuff.
I wanna see your house. Take us there, take us there. I will show you pictures in a few moments. 5 minutes. I edited messages on my server. That is funny, bruh. Real funny, bruh. Now you're gonna wake up and write an award-winning novel. I hope so. Okay, let's find a cool end boss battle creature thing. Wake up, Frank. This is not real. Is this real life? Okay.
Time to turn up the heat.
I'm trying to wake up, man, but it's so comfy here. It is so comfy with this YouTube chat and with the Twitch chat and with all of the game players and the player games, and it's all so good.
Awesome. Best loot ever.
But maybe one day I will wake up and we'll all laugh about what happened.
I'm ready to go.
Now he's gonna wake up and it's gonna be his mom saying, you need to wake up. You are all my mom.
Fire!
Are you all my mom? All my mother? And it's gonna face out to her, shaking him around, trying to wake him up. Okay, okay, okay. Fade out. Fade out. Face out. Face out.
Knew we could do it.
With Nicolas Cage, it's the action hit movie from 1993, the movie you've always wanted to watch. Face out, Nicolas Cage.
See if you can dodge this.
Please don't put me in the nuclear helicopter. Good sense of humor, that's always important. And then it's gonna be a movie. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Until then, try to enjoy the game. And I will... Maybe you are all alternate identities that I have. Maybe you are all just part of me. And I'm actually subconsciously projecting my thoughts onto the YouTube chat. Are you even real, bro? My neighbor Tabias helped me get the seed out. I'll finish fixing it tomorrow. Sounds like a good idea, Crunchy. You need to take some time off on your birthday as well to enjoy life. Myrtle went shopping. Maybe she's getting a gift for you. Wake up, there is no game. Instead, realize the truth. What truth? There is no game. And then the camera just follows that Firefly that played Firefly in this movie about him. Yeah, it sounds like that movie that I last saw, Free Guy. You never did. And he goes back to his home. He's been working for the last 4 weeks or maybe 6. It's all coming full circle here. I would watch this movie. No one knows if he's working. That's true. But I will show you pictures to try and convince you that I'm working. I wish we would find a cool end boss creature. I mean, this roamer is all cool and dandy and all, but I want to have something bigger. There we go. The roamer is dead. I steal your coins. Mr. Steal your coins.
They never saw it coming.
I wish I could watch this movie. You're part of it. It's even better, Obi. You're part of it.
Time to turn up the
You're already doing it. I want to have a dragon, or I want to have a mammoth, or a rhinoceros. Like, give me something big. Something cool. Something we can shoot. When I was in coma, they put something... Okay. That sounds like a true Niels story.
already.
Sounds like a flop that had a way too overdeveloped coma story about COVID-19 and stuff. Yeah, that sounds pretty overdeveloped. Dr. Amine has joined us. There we go, minus 17. I DPS'd this tripod. I have no idea, Niels.
This is a nice find.
And maybe I don't really want to know either. I'll watch this live stream in its entirety tomorrow. Sounds cool, Crunchy. Like I said, I've got some pictures lined up to show you about my house stuff, my house progress. Okay, some deep thoughts there by Obi and Niels. Hey, hey, how are you doing? I have no idea how to pronounce your name, but I'm going to give you some numbers. So, FKS HFBDMR. There we go. What should I call you? Bedeemer? Redeemer. I'm going to call you the Redeemer. Welcome. The only Twitch chatter at this moment, but hey, things will be looking up once you start chatting. But you're called the Redeemer. How are you doing? This is something I never thought about. Well, the thing, Niels, they probably have you on the intravascular on an IV, so they're probably drip feeding you, so you don't really accumulate like solid stuff. So I don't think it's a problem. Pictures are always speaking words, yes, and I always speak in pictures. The real question is, okay, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Here we go. So, finding some cool creature. Okay, good night, Firefly. Bye-bye, I'm asleep now. Dipto, great job being here on the live stream. I enjoyed your stay here. Thanks for playing with us, and hope to see you again next week. Next week, probably the next live stream. I haven't even checked my calendar yet, but I think I will be streaming next week. Don't worry about it. That was so easy. It was because it was just a simple cat level 1 or so. And we're shooting it with 20 people. 20 people. Yeah, Neil, so as long as they have you on an IV, I don't think you really accumulate solid waste. So there you go. Cameras everywhere. Okay. Hey, a scorpion! Whoa, check it out, a scorpion! It's been a long time since I last saw a scorpion. I want to shoot it. Logo cup. Yeah, the logo cup will be coming after the live stream, don't worry about it. Or after the hunt. Boom! There you go.
If you're looking for a sharpshooter, I'm the sharpiest.
That's a good question. It's a good question, Obi. Let's not, like, think too much about that. I'm walking ahead on the golden horse. I want to find a cool creature. We're in a level 38 desert. Come on, there should be something cool to shoot. Could be possible. Bruh, this horse be getting in my face. Hey bro, hey Okami, how are you doing? You're the fourth or fifth chatter on Twitch. Just to come in, type a single message. Will you stay around? Or are you hit and running? Random fact, 1 cup of coffee boosted your immune system by 20 to 35%. Whoa! Why are we not all drinking coffee against COVID? COVID. Call it Kofi. Kofivi. So you want some Kofivi against COVID?
Bring on the hard stuff.
It might work. It might work. If I can't fix my driver's seat by Monday morning, I'll need to sit on my laundry basket to drive. That doesn't sound very safe, Crunchy. Stay safe. Hey, tripods!
Sense of evil here.
Tripods and bosses. Calling it. When I woke up, I slapped that girl and spit in her face. Oh, what? Why? Brain's not working, slapping everyone. Got her candy and flowers afterwards. Okay, okay. And then you went on a date and now you have several babies together. Oh, one more tripod. Get over here. One more tripod. We're getting all the tripods. Check this out. Level 9. Level 9. Angelio, you still watching? Because you had a lot of things to talk about. I get what you're saying, Obi. Will there ever be an update that gives the scout a healing tool? Did you already know that the scout has built-in healing? Angelio doesn't exist anymore, just like France. The scout has got built-in healing. Angelio is still here. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's unsafe to drive on a laundry basket. Don't do it. What were we talking about? The scout can heal herself. A few updates ago, I made it so that every builder has a way to heal by doing the things that they are best at. So the builder can heal you by the dispenser. That's building machines. That's what the builder does best. The sorceress can already heal using her own spells, so that's cool. And the fighter now heals when killing creatures, which is what he's good at. And Booth in India means ghost. Oh! Ooh, scary. Firefly, para Batalha de Heroes. No, no, there will not be a Batalha de Heroes today. Maybe next time. But anyway, the scout can heal while running. So if you just run around as a scout, you will heal up. Also, if you're on a creature on a mount, if you're riding something, you heal up as well.
There's sure to be some tough monsters in this.
I didn't know she had built-in healing. Yeah, there you go. So she has built-in healing. Any hero will heal on a creature. So when you're just riding on a creature, you will heal up. And the scout heals up by running. Boom.
They never saw it coming.
Okay, so we were looking for an end boss. Let's see if we can find another one. We had some tripods earlier. But we can always do better. Let's heal around or something. Oh, yes. Hey guys, hey golden boy.
Take him out.
How are you doing? Niels is a fish confirmed. I'm going outside again. How long till pictures? 10 minutes or so, Crunchy. There's a lot of pictures, so you won't miss anything if you are a little bit late. Firefly, voy para Angeldust. Yes, I am in Angeldust.
Bring on the hard stuff.
Okay, let's get the last cat.
Time to turn up the heat.
Last cat and boss. And boss cat. Whoa, and boss cat, whoa. Sitting heals you too? Okay, sitting also heals, there we go. Dude, that is so smart. Running heals a scout just like running is a healthy exercise IRL. Yeah. So sitting also heals you. Whoa. Hey, thanks for hunting, everyone. Hunting, y'all. Be back next week for another live stream. I'll do my best to be there on Saturday. You can join the stream now to see parts of my house. House. I have some pictures of what I did. So thanks for playing and thanks for hunting.
Time to turn up the heat.
more stuff on stream now. I love you, bro. Okay, love you all. See you. So let's say hello and also make friends. I can't make friends. I'm already friends with everyone, but don't worry about it. So let's say hello, bye, and thank you for playing. And then we sign out of the game like this. Leave the world of tomorrow. Okay, back on the desktop. Here we go. We've got quite a lot of things to go through. Niels is woke. Niels, a lot of pics. Pie project. Okay, cool. Let's take a look then. So first of all, let's take a look at the trebuchet. So here's some social media stuff. First, an Angelio meme. It's one of the best. If you haven't seen it already. Oh yeah, this is the worthless new version of this image tool. So we don't want the regular mug. We want Crunchy's mug. Give logo cup. Hey, Gland channel. If you want the logo cup, we can do this. Go to the website, playangeldust.com. Then you sign in using your player name and your password on this side of the screen. So that's what you do. And then you need to enter this code, 37566. That's the code that you want to enter. Gland. So go to the website and enter this code. You will see a box here. Enter the code and press the button. I will wait for you to enter it. So that was the meme by Angelio. Not a regular mug, but we want Crunchy's version. We've got Gaston's Angeldust starter pack for the average Angeldust enjoyer. You're either good at building or good at PvP. I'm not good at either. Your waifu is the builder mixed with the scout. The only Discord server you have is of course Angeldust. Check the forum every day. Try to make a wonder, always fail, and help. Angelio is hard. There we go. Glenn Channel, are you the Wicked Dust? You're in the box. You did great. I will give people one more moment to enter this, and that's for the lottery. So these memes can go into the trash, and now we have some more. Go ahead and do it. Done. Alright, cool. Let's see, more memes. Timmy's got a meme. We're going to take a look at Loki the Whitfall's YouTube video. Here we go. They made a trebuchet. There we go. As far as I know, it's a medieval thing that throws stuff. There's a dinosaur, because why not? Hey, I'm a dinosaur. It's a trebuchet. I'm firing the laser. Okay. It's actually working. Okay. So you have something heavy, and then you attach it to something else. And then you put in a basketball. This is a dino. Yeah, I know, it's a dino. You put in the basketball. This is the thing that you want to launch. And then you just press the button. You're in the lottery? Great. Whoa. Now, fire the laser, dinosaur. Come on, do it. I want to see this thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You did it. And the dino is partying like it's 999 before Christ. Okay, cool. So that's the Dino Trebuchet by Loki the Whitfall. I like it, Loki. Well done. The dino is so happy. Very happy. Golden City, you're also in the box. Great job. Also, it's content. It's great content for YouTube. Go, give it. Yeah. So 2 people in the lottery. The second lottery. Let's draw the first winner here. It's the Wicked Dust. You won the lottery. GG. There you go. 3 quests. A lot of things. You still have some parts to discover. And your house is coming along nicely. Gonna go eat. See you later, Angelio. Wicked Dust. GG. And then the next winner. Golden City. Hey, you also won the lottery. You need to change your heroes a little bit. And your house. But you have the logo cup. There you go. Someone's gonna find a dino vid. Yeah, that's what happens. But that's what we want. Okay, a new spicy meme just posted by TimmyXX. The dino is Will the Willing. There we go. I thought as much. I already thought, hey, this looks like Will. What? How did we... We just had Angelio's version of this meme, but here we have a new one. Hey, this is the new Firefly. It's the same meme, but with some new pictures of me posted next to it. So we don't want this mug. We want Crunchy's mug. There we go. The other one is also cool. Everyone is just memeing it up. Great job, guys and girls. Great job. Will the willing dinosaur? Yes, indeed, very willing. Let's see. Next up, there was one more thing to take a look at, the Pi project. Let's see. Here's the current progress. There we go. It's pretty much a tease. This is a real tease, Obi. You posted the wallpaper and then a reference picture. I was like, whoa, this is looking good. This is looking very good. Firefly is enjoying this, yes. I will download the reference or the actual Raspberry Pi wallpaper picture. And we'll compare it to the actual progress pictures. I'm going to save a few so you will see them pop up on my desktop here. Don't worry about it too much. Progress pick 1. Bit of added lens flare. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. You actually... It's a bit of a combination between the actual Angeldust and the real stuff. Let's see what happens. One more image. Okay. It's a lot of images. Thank you, Obi, for getting these. Firefly, what we're gonna... Where do nasi pulsa? Yeah, donate for more stuff. Can I open all of these up in the thing? So I think this is the original wallpaper for the Raspberry Pi, and I will go through the progress pictures intermixed with the actual wallpaper. Okay. I might have saved the small version of the images, but don't worry about it. We'll be able to work something out. Oh, they're getting bigger. So this is actually looking very good. Is this the actual shadow? Are you playing in are you playing in the 4 series? Are you playing in the 4.0 beta? Because the shadow looks really good for version 3. There are actually screenshots of it open in Photoshop. Yeah, it's 4.0. Okay, so because this looks really good. Looking good. Like this is amazing. It's so good. I think this is the most recent update picture, so that's really good. And then it just overlaps into the actual wallpaper. Yeah, I think this is amazing. It's amazing work. You can see that it's not finished, of course, just yet. But this is coming very close to what we want. If you could just fill up the trees, that would like alleviate the need to actually have the background completely worked out. And like some way of filling in these holes would be nice. As you can see, there's fog over here, so the actual detail doesn't matter too much at the moment. If we can just like fill it up, fill it in, that might already be good enough. Like the shapes are already very good. Of course, you can talk about like these tree lines missing and this tower over here being a little bit off, but it's all good. It's actually pretty spectacular already. Yeah, no, okay. Like the ID works. The ID works really well. I think that the clouds even look similar. Somewhat. So, do I spill the beans? What? Do I spill the beans? I have no idea. what you mean, but this is like a great start or a great silhouette already. If you can just fill in the silhouette, because it pulls someone down. Why I stopped? Okay. I'm innocent, I hope. Like this part is especially amazing with all of the details in there. We're so close. We're so close. It looks really good. It's great. Anyway, so what happens when the lottery is won? You get the pet snack on your account. I mean, it's better than I imagined. It's honestly better than I imagined. So, whoa. One person loses interest, okay? And then everyone loses interest. Okay, that's sorry to hear that. Do I need to write someone like, hey, like we're so close to having it like be awesome. Can I take you there in game? Maybe not today, Obi. I want to show you some pictures of the house, and I think that will take about half an hour or so, and then I think that's quite a decent amount of streaming time for today. It's good. It's so close. I could, like, if you send me the coordinates, I could probably use this version already if I remove a few of the blocks that are there for marking spots and things. It would already be good enough. Just fill in the holes, remove some of the scaffolding, and we're good to go. As long as the general shape looks like it, it's already awesome. I mean, especially in the overlapping images where you have the actual wallpaper superimposed on the in-game shot. I mean, that's what it's going to look like. It's going to be a crossfade from the game into the wallpaper. It's already amazing. It's already good. So we're so close. It would be nice to have it like even, there's a lot done already, yeah. And maybe even this version works. I mean, it could be, like I said, a call to action. Like, okay, come and help us finish this world or this rendition by playing the game on your Raspberry Pi. So it's good. It's good. Once I get around to making the trailer, I think it's all good. Obi, what's your in-game name? Obi. There you go. It's not more difficult or not more complex than that. Back for more. Crunchy, welcome back for more. Here we go. We're going to do some house pictures. I've got a lot of them lined up. I need to cool down my studio a little bit because it's getting hot in here. House time. Yeah, let's go. It's going to be a long session. I've got a lot of pictures lined up. And I hope you will respect my work. Here we go. Home Improvement 2. There's a lot of pictures. So this is where we left off last time. My stairs. It's going to be stairs, 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 stairs. Look up stairs, translated from English to Dutch, and you will know what it is. You will know what it is. Post in the chat if you've found it. So translate stairs to Dutch, and you will know what this is. So here you go. I want to know why they have those rubber things. It's so you don't slip off. It's so you don't slip off, and it adds just a little bit, a touch of warmth. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So I left you last week, or last stream, sorry, 2 weeks ago, with this image, sort of, where half of the steps are taken off, and half of the steps are still on the stairs, because they're so weird. No, they're not weird. They're very common here in the Netherlands. They're not weird. They're very common here. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Anyway. Firefly only needs half the amount of steps. Yeah, that's true. I've been going up and down these stairs for days now, for weeks now. So I'm pretty used to having just every other step there. It says stairs in Dutch is trap, lol. Yeah, so it's a trap. If you ever buy a house, never do the stairs. Never redecorate the stairs. It's so much work. It's insane. I'ma move in. There you go, Crunchy. But anyway, so half of the steps I couldn't remove because these pillars are attached to those stairs, and then the entire handrail, the railing, is attached to those pillars. And if you want to get the entire construction like separated and every part loose, you would have to store this rail somewhere, this railing, and all of the pillars, and then you have it's insane. I don't want to get everything screwed loose. Is the stairs up or down? First one, then the other. Next week you'll be strong enough to do every third step. Okay. Jokes aside. Okay, if we take this amount of time with every picture, it's going to take a while. But anyway, this is where we left off last week. I had used a wood filler. Maybe you can see this. I used wood filler on these steps to patch away some of the holes that are in there. In the meantime, I've learned to use wood filler a bit more sparsely. So these are all pretty square areas. I didn't really use the filling knife, or what did we call it? Putty knife. I didn't use the putty knife to get away most of the wood filling. There's also white wood filler for the tiny holes, and there's this more creamish colored wood filler, or beige colored, for the larger holes. We'll get to that in a few seconds as well. Hulk approved stairs. Yeah, okay, so here we go. We're going to go through this in a breakneck pace. These were the stairs 2 weeks ago, and here we go in quick succession. So here is one of the stairs that I did take off of the entire staircase, and I used some large grain wood filler for remodeling part of this edge, part of this corner. So that looked like this. This is like the raw material applied to the corner. So this is trying to remodel the edge where a portion of the wood was taken off of this. And here's like a day later with some of the smaller wood filler stuff, which we call plamuur in Dutch, met plamuur erop. And as you can see, it isn't that tight. I just tried my best to make this a nice corner, but I knew that once I started sanding, so when you take some sanding paper or a sanding machine, I thought, okay, this is going to be a lot more tight and a lot more of an actual 90-degree angle. So there you go. Heavy repairs. Yeah, some of the stairs had to have some heavy repairs. Here you can see that it's like the 6 stairs that were loose. I filled them all and they're all stacked up. But that's not a way to be able to sand them and to paint them. So what I did is I took 2 pieces of wood, 2 large pieces, and I just spread them out like this. So these are all the 6 separate stairs. Here's the part with the wood filler, or at least on another step, I think. Not exactly sure where the other corner is. It might be on this step or whatever, but anyway. So you can still see some of the small wood filler stuff on here and on all of the sides. If you take the layout of the stairs, these are the upside, like the upside of the step, and towards the camera are the front sides. So there you go. I never knew stairs could make people go broke. There you go. Details you have. Is his what? Is his what? Anyways, so here's some more pictures from the other side, and as you can see, there's still this half moon shape where the old mat. This is in your shed. No, this is in the woodworking shop in the other house. This is another. This is like a different place. This is not near my house. I'll have to be right back. Don't worry about it. So you can see the half crescent or the half moon shape where the mat, the carpet used to be, and this is ready to be sanded and then painted. So here we go. My sanding machine, as you can see, it's this thing made in China. You have these Delta sanding pads that you just like Velcro on there, and ready to go, baby. So let's start sanding this. And as you can see, this is the bottom side of one of the steps, and they can use some work as well because they are very uneven. This is where they connect, like the center part is where they connect to the main column and the girders that are on the steps. So here we go, sanding time. I think this one is this one sanded or isn't it? I have no idea. Can anyone tell? Powerful fixing. Has this been sanded or not, Crunchy? What do you think? I think this still needs a bit of love. So let's see what's on the next picture. Here we go. This definitely has been sanded because it's sanded down because you can see the raw wood shine through and some of the wood filler is now a different shape. Yeah, this has been sanded. As you can see, this is actually the edge that I filled. This is the one that we watched earlier. This is, or at least similar. Here's the large grain wood filler and then the small wood filler. And then this is my remodeled corner here. Smooth stairs. Yeah, so here you go. This has been sanded down, so it's now an actual nice edge, as you can see, instead of the very rough edge that we started with. So that's pretty similar to this. This was what we started with, and then with some of the smaller wood filler in there, and then you end up with it looking like this. Fixing the underside for the people living in the upside down, sure. So really proud of this, really proud of how the corner turned out. And here you go. I think these are like the first 3 are now sanded, and here we have the other 3 that are not sanded, so you can definitely see a color difference. Here's the old paint still, and this is the new stuff. I like looking at your work. Good to know. Okay, here we go. This is an actual picture of another like a wood-filled edge, and here we go. Before sanding, after sanding. So this is before, pretty rough, as you can see, and then afterwards, whoa, very smooth, very smooth. A nice 90-degree angle here. It's not perfectly flat. I mean, this is the first time I do this, and I didn't want to do it in multiple steps. So this is like in large portions the result of doing a single pass of wood filling and then sanding it down. But it looks pretty good. It looks pretty spectacular. I think here 5 of the planks have been done. The last step still needs some love. So there we go, another step. And as you can see, this has been sanded and it's now a nice edge. It's pretty smooth, pretty clean. And now all 6 of them have been done. Whoa, great. Let's see what happens next. For painting, I had to elevate those all of the steps a little bit above the wood that they were resting on, because otherwise you get the wood sticking to all of the things surrounding the plank. So that's not what you want. So I put these, I'm not sure what they are, but these are plastic doodles. I put these plastic doodles under all of the planks, like at the bottom and at the top. When I move in, I'll do maintenance for you. Cool. So here they are, all of the 6 planks resting above the other wood panels, planks, whatever, girders, and ready to be painted. Here from another angle. So first, degrease, plastic doodles, which connect to the sloops, yeah, and then the foodles go into the one flip, one stroke. This is me actually degreasing all of this stuff. So hand reveal, yeah, indeed, this is like my right hand, I think, like this. And I'm degreasing using a towel and some degreaser, of course, getting rid of all of these small dust particles and also making sure that there's no fat residue on any of this wood, so that the paint can like connect and get tightly coupled to the wood. There you go. 6 steps closer to the end result. Yo, that towel, yeah, those are old towels, bro. It's your pattern space. Oh yeah, it's the snail's trail. There you go. It's a snail's trail. Whoa, psychedelic. We want it. Anyway, next up, degreased, ready to go. It's legit. So here we go. Here's my paint. As you can see, this is Histor. It's a pretty well-known paint thing. I'll come explore your home in creative mode, Lamo. There you go. So the first, as you can see, the first step has been painted. First coat of white paint. It's RAL 9010 or so, the color code. And as you can see, a huge difference compared to the other steps. It's just so much whiter and so much brighter. And so much more like equally coated. So there we go. First coat of paint. 1 step, 4 steps, 4 steps, 4 steps, 6 steps. I think this is all of them, as you can see. So over the wood filler, you can see a little bit of a color difference yet, but it's the first coat of paint. And as you can see, very shiny still. The paint is drying on these steps. So a bit of shininess on there, looking good. Very white, very white. Check it out. It's just beautiful paintwork. I did this. I want to do this with a paint roller. So that's like a styrofoam roller that you use to spread out the paint. But eventually, I decided on using just a paintbrush, a wide brush. I think it's about 5 centimeters, which is about 2 inches wide, and just do these broad strokes. And I think I'm a pretty good manual painter. So there you go. What texture pack is this? Yeah. And as you can see here, the paint is still drying, so still a little bit reflective. In actuality, it's a bit of a satin gloss that's on there, and it's like anti-skid coating, so it's a little bit roughish, so you don't skid off of the stairs if you're standing on them. Be one with the paint. Yes, I try to. So back in the house, here we go. This is the staircase from a little bit further away, as you can see. So that's really cool. Now let's see what we can do with that. Here's the center column. It's gray, as you can see. I've been using a bit of masking tape because I want to have the center column and all of the girders, I want them to be black. So let's see what happens. So this is all gray, and these are the old cream colored steps, as you can see. I think we need more white. You'll get more white. I used a bit of wood filler on this metal. So, what? So wait, huh? I used a bit of wood filler to, there were some screw holes in here, and I used some wood filler to fill them up. I hope this works. I have to go do some work, might be back before the stream is over. Don't really know how long it'll take. I don't know either, but see you, Tally Lord. You never removed the stairs you kept in. I thought you were going to take them out as well. No. This is the thing. I didn't want to get all of the steps out. I couldn't get the like 1, 3, 5, 7, the oddly numbered steps. I couldn't get them out because they're connected to the handrail using the pillars. It was too complex to get them off. So anyway, here we go. We've got some black paint, as you can see, high gloss black paint for that metallic steel look. We're going to do this. It's like completely dark paint, and it's very reflective. It's very steelish in appearance. So here we go. Boom. Get ready. Here we go. As you can see, it's black. No doubt about it. This is just pure black. It's like the void black all the way. And as you can see, it's got a little bit of this metallic gloss on there. And this took 6 hours in total. I started painting, and for 6 hours straight I was painting this black, like in all corners, nooks and crannies of all the pillars, the handrail, all of the girders, the center column. It's and as you can see, it's a politically correct staircase now. Okay, maybe. I didn't worry about like spilling some paint over on the white areas, as you can see, because I knew that I was going to sand those off later and then apply white paint to those parts later on. So I was concerned mostly about getting a good coverage with the black. And as you can see, this part isn't that nice either. So it's good. Here we go. So I went and sat down, and this was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was just minding my own business, and I thought like, okay, let's just get started. But it took 6 hours in total. I painted for 6 hours uninterrupted. No food, no drinking, or at least not much, and just kept on going. It looks great. So this is the top of the stairs. This is the bottom of the stairs. Actually 6 hours later, give or take. And as you can see, some of the paint didn't take too well. So some of these girders were a little bit, I'm not sure, there were micro scratches in here, and the paint just didn't settle in too well. As you can see, a little bit of like speckles and a little bit of flakiness in here. And I wanted to go for the full black like this. As you can see, there's a nice highlight here. So, but still going strong from wood filler to black metal. It's true, from wood stock to black metal, we've got it all. Here's the view from the top. We already saw a picture similar to this in the old style. This is in the new style. So as you can see, all of these layers, or these girders, they are now very black. The pillars are black. Where they connect to the actual steps, it's a little bit of a mess, but we'll figure that out later on. And as you can see, these steps haven't been sanded down just yet. The fumes made you awesome. The fumes made me a little bit nauseous, but it's good. This looks based. Here we go. So back in the back on track. As you can see, very nice highlights, metal highlights on everything. So it's definitely starting to look like a this steel look, which is apparently very modern or very fashionable here in the Netherlands. Everyone is talking about this, so I can't miss out. So let's go. That's pretty cool. How will you paint the top side of the metal supporting the steps you kept in? I've got a trick for that. So here we go. Check it out. So the bottommost step, I spilled some black paint on this, and I was like, it's no problem. We'll figure this out. We'll do this in post-production. We'll just dial up Photoshop. Don't worry about it. But I had to make sure that everything that I wanted to be black was black, and it turned out pretty well. So here we go. A bit of a side view from the central column, and like there's also some black on this step on the bottom side. Watch the steel look phase out, fade in. Okay, yeah, maybe. I have no idea. But it looks pretty sick. It's like very, very shiny black. And it's just a very deep black as well. As you can see, some very nice reflections going on here. So far, I like it. I like this contrast. And it was really encouraging to see this result that quickly. It's your job to clean it up, okay? So back in the shed, or at least in the other shed. Here we go again. They've been the first layer of paint on these steps was done. So imagine these steps are still the old color. So this is still the old creamish white. But we have this super new, bright, shiny, like super nice white coming in. First layer of paint done, and then we just do them a second time. So here you can see the second layer of paint drying up. Very reflective because it's drying. But it's looking up, it's starting to look great. Here from the other side, it's a little bit deeper white than it was before, and it's just so good. Check this out. So some very nice paint work, nice painting by myself. Check it out. It's very tight. Very tight. What will you do if you bump the black and gray shows through? Yeah, I still have some paint left over, so that's cool. Anyway, different thing. So here we go. Something that randomly came up because I went to the home improvement center. I bought a mat. So I spent 6 hours painting non-stop on the staircase to improve the staircase, and I spent a lot of time on the steps already, sanding them, wood filling, painting them. 2 coats already for the loose steps. And I bought a mat for like the door that goes into the garden. And I was like, wow, I just paid a few euros for a mat. It doesn't cost any time at all. You just put the mat there and you're done. Another issue fixed. And this is just so much better. You just buy a thing and you place it there, and it's just so much better. So as you can see, this is the fish pond over here. Can you buy a glossy mat? Maybe. Matt Damon. How it's all okay because the black supports the white. True, true. Every time you step on those steps, you will think of a part. No, don't worry about it. So here's the fish pond. We've already seen this last week. There's a fish in here. There's one of the lilies, I think. So that's pretty cool. So you see a bit more of the garden already. But anyway, a mat. You just buy it. Like, you buy this thing, you place it there, and it's just so good. It's so much better. Back to the stairs. So my initial idea, and we took a look at this last week or last stream, was to have aluminum steps. But we're not going with aluminum. We're not going with aluminum. We're going with very deep black cloth, textile. Yeah. Anybody watching? I want to live with Firefly. There you go. But anyway, this is just, if you see it in real life, and if you imagine the stairs being a little bit whiter, and ignore the paint that's on this step. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so high class. Like a very white-black contrast with these black cloth mats on there. It's just so good. It's so good. In like 150 years, those steps are going to be a battlefield. I can support this choice better than those metal things. Boom! It took me a while to reconsider, but with the steel look for the column and the girders and the pillars, I didn't want to add more aluminum, more metal. It like for in a house, maybe in an office building or maybe outside, it makes sense. But in your house, you want some warmth and you want some decorum. And I think these mats, cloth, they are just so much better. What pushed me over the edge was seeing a picture of those aluminum mats or those aluminum half moon shapes with some screws in there. And I thought like, no, you don't want to walk barefoot on those screws. No, screw that. We're going to go with the cloth. Those metal things look like it's in a warehouse or something. Yeah, I agree now. I agree. So we already have the steel look for the center column and the girders and the pillars. So we don't want to go with more steel. This looks really cool. And I thought it looks kind of like a piano. Firefly, if you ignore literally all the issues right now, it will look good. Yeah. That's yeah. Anyway. It looks like a piano, so I have this gimmick in my mind where I do like 2 mats, then no mat, then 3 mats, and so you actually get a piano keyboard, so with the white and the black keys. But I'm not sure if that's a nice gimmick, because they don't really actually connect to the right side here or to the left side here, and they're not squarish. But the idea was fun, so to make it look like a piano, and then maybe add some sensors later on so that you can actually play the piano on this. But I think I'm going with just regular mats on every step. I have to be right back. Obi, don't worry about it. I said last time to light up the bottoms. Might be an idea. I'm still looking at other ideas for like the space behind the stairs. I think it's a very cozy space and atmosphere behind here. And I want to have some like fat boys, like those sitting bags or whatever you might call them. Maybe a small desk with some books in there and a lamp. I think it would be a very cozy corner to have behind these stairs. Black and white is cool. Now add some psychedelic patterns. Sure. So we're going on. So this is an idea like what the stairs will look like later on. But anyway, here we go. We're moving on to the bottom side of the stairs, I think, because they have got the upside. Yeah, it's called actually the upside, isn't it? Like the upside has been painted and all of the sides have been painted 2 times now. So it's time to turn them around. And here we go. Let's flip them around. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 have been flipped. There's a bit of these bubbles of the paint that was just hanging off of the bottom and started to make bubbles. So I sanded those off. Make the bottom side brown and weird to support. Yeah, whatever. So sanded and painted. I think these have been painted. Yeah, cool. So then we move on to a gas leak. This picture was taken about 11 o'clock in the evening, I think. And this is like my meter closet. And there was this smell of gas, and I called a national number from like, I'm smelling gas in my meter closet. And within an hour, a dude swung by, and he was like, I'm not really happy with this. And I'm like, I'm not really happy with this either. But they investigated, and there was apparently a loose fitting or a loose coupling thing, like this corner thing. It was leaking gas from this piece or whatever. And they couldn't fix it because they only went up to the meter, and this is like after the meter in the gas circuit. So anyway, some dude had to fix it. It was not on a Sunday. I'm not sure exactly when it was, but there was like this problem. And like a plumber or a gas fitter or whatever you call these dudes, use the color of your shirt on at least one wall. Maybe Crunchy will get to that. But anyway, if you're a pro, you can already see that there's tape missing around this, like this connection. There should be some kind of like Teflon tape. I'm not sure if Teflon is the correct word in English, but it's Teflon. It's this kind of like fabric-ish material. Fabric mats on my stairs. It's a fabric-ish tape that you put around this thing, and then you screw it in, and then it's more tightly coupled. For gas, it's apparently essential. So there you go. Anyway, that had to be fixed. But we're back in the staircase. Here we go. This reminded me of a famous movie. I didn't really have a Susudio moment here, or a Susudio monologue or whatever. But it was time to sand down these stairs. And as you can see, I didn't want to get any dust in my living room or in this room. So what do you call it? I never knew how it's called. What? Teflon fabric? Whatever. Anyway, so I had to have like this this plastic, whatchamacallit? A plastic rug? A plastic zeil. Here we go. What is a zeil? Tarpaulin? Nah. It's a plastic tarp. Let's call it a tarp. Susudio. It's a song by Phil Collins. So Susudio, look it up. It's from a famous movie where things happen. A plastic sheet. It's a plastic sheet. Okay, let's call it a plastic sheet. So I had to hang this up because it's all cool. I didn't want to get all of the dust, all of the sanding dust in the room. So there we go. I hung this up. As you can see, there's cards because I just moved in there, and it moves all the way. It was a very light plastic, so it was a nice sheet, but it was very light, a very nice tarp. But anyway, so that's hung up. Here we go. Everything is correctly fitted, and everything is there's absolutely no dust coming through these things. Who made the plastic sheet? Oh, there we go. Spaces Green knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, everything is ready to actually start sanding the stairs, and then ding dong, there's another plumber. Yeah, we need to fix the thing, and we're going to fix the thing. So like my entire gas meter and whatever had to be taken apart, and all of this stuff, and then the tape had to be applied. Here you go. So here's the Teflon tape. It's now actually fitted correctly, and it's on all of the connections. So that's much better, apparently, and it doesn't smell of gas anymore. So that's pretty cool. That light though, yeah, it's entirely cool. So we're finally starting to sand our stuff. Because the dude who fixed the plumbing or fixed the gas thing, they actually had to go up these stairs, and they had to do something in with the boiler, with the heater, and they had to move back down, and they weren't really happy with half of the steps missing. But hey, what can you do? Anyway, did the plumber get stuck? No, I guided them because they were a little bit iffy on the stairs, and I guided them. I said like, okay, put your foot down a bit more, but you're almost there, and then bam, we made it all the way down. Two plumbers, Mario and Luigi. Anyway, here's my sanding machine again. It's a Makita, of course. Makita is our a brush. We've got some sandpaper on a sort of sponge, but so you can have better grip on it. And there's all kinds of stuff like a thing and another thing. And now I know why the stairs are so wide. What? Anyways, time to sand this. And I did all of the parts, like sand the top, the sides, and all of the stuff. You can't really see anything on this picture. It's a little bit dark because I was working in a... I had only a single flashlight with me and I used that for lighting. I'll protect your wife when they work. Okay, it's cool. Maybe you can see something on this picture. I think parts of this are now sanded. So parts of these upstairs things have been sanded. Like probably the sides of the stairs have been sanded. It's a little bit blurry because there was low light, of course. But things have been sanded here. That's the message. This is what Firefly uses to shave. Yeah, at first I wanted, but then I didn't. This is, okay, protection is always important. So I used ear mufflers. I used glasses and a face mask, which is actually much better than the Corona thing, I think. So I use those. This is my... yeah, this is also my working stuff. So as you can see, it's all cool. Here are the stairs from the upside. They've been sanded down. So as you can see, a lot of the black paint has been gone from this this bottom stair now. There's still a bit left, but it's not much. Everything's been sanded. The wood filler has been sanded away. And everything is looking smooth now. So there you go. Here's some of the dust. This is like the first floor where the stairs connect to. I didn't put any plastic sheet there. So there's a lot of dust here. And as you can see, there's a lot of dust, and it makes patterns if you stand in there or if you move something along it, if you drag something along it. There's a lot of dust here. I think these are footprints even. This might be my large, like one of my large toes, and then smaller toes. As you can see, it might be a footprint. So there you go. It's a lot of dust. Yeah, sort of. Did I do it barefoot? No, I don't think I did, but I didn't want to damage the stairs, so I didn't wear shoes. But these might have been my socks. So anyway, and this is my flashlight, as you can see. Here's some more. The glasses, also very dusty. And yeah, these are footprints, definitely. These are my footprints. I moved up a little bit and then I saw like, okay, everything is dusty. We need to fix this. We need to fix something stat. Really, really. They look huge, that's what she said. Here's a picture. I just took my flashlight. I pointed it towards the air, towards the wall. Here's the railing of the stairs in the background. And you can just see the dust flying around. I thought it made some intricate patterns. So and you can see some depth in here with the different sizes of the specks flying around. So I thought this was a very interesting phenomenon, and I wanted to document this. Also, when I was done vacuuming all of the stuff, there was a lot less dust flying around. Here's another one. As you can see, it looks like a lightsaber of sorts. Check this out. Whoa. This is all the tiny bits of paint and wood filler just flying around. Here's portions where I used a lot of wood filler. It's not a very perfect connection. I used more sandpaper later on to make this connect even better visually. But this was already a lot of work to sand this down this far. But yeah, I learned my lesson with the wood filler. We'll get to that later on. Anyways, another shot. This is my vacuum cleaner with one of the brushes attached to it. So it's actually sucking up the dust towards it. And then you can see all of the dust move from left to right. It's pretty cool. Here's another shot, top down from the first floor. I think these are my feet. So I was actually wearing socks. Looks like white socks, or they're white now, or grayish, I'm not sure. So, anyway, some more dust, and I like picked the vacuum cleaner up instantly to start vacuuming here. Too much filler, yeah, that's what happens. Okay, so next up, it's been sanded down, the stairs are in good shape. The black paint has been applied, so that's cool. But now we need to start applying the white paint to these fixed stairs, the ones the ones that I can't take off. So what I do is use masking sock reveal. Yeah. Hey, go and do so, Crunchy. Your lady neighbor is probably going to hand you a present or something. Anyway, I used masking tape to shield off the black areas, the black paint, so that I could start painting the white paint and make these stairs look as cool as the other ones. These steps. For the pillars, I use this kind of construction. Just have the masking tape stand upright and then fold it inwards. And this is the underside of the steps. So as you can see, there's a lot of like black paint on the underside of these steps. And I wanted to mask off the black area so I could use white paint and make this white again. And I had to do this for about 7 stairs. There's 13 in total. 6 of them I could take off, and then 7 of them I had to mask like this. Hey Amy, welcome. Like I said, I fold the things inside, and then I'm ready to start painting this with white. Here we go. Here's a hand reveal or a finger reveal, but as you can see, like step by step, we're getting there. This is the topmost one, the second topmost, and then like I work from the top to the bottom, and as you can see, it's just all masked off. She said hi. Hi Amy. The Susudio thing can come off now, so that's pretty cool. And as you can see, even the bottom stairs are done now, so everything has been masked off. And I'll tell you what, it takes a little bit of time to mask this, but it works so much better to just be able to make these broader strokes and just be able to paint all the way up to a delineated border. It just makes so much more sense, and it makes it much more fun to actually paint this stuff. So good job, Firefly, you did well. So anyway, now it's time for the undersides as well to take a look at like what needs to be done. Back sides of everything masked off as well. Front side, check it out, it looks pretty good, right? And this is actually, I think, this was while I was painting. So this is not while I was painting, but this is after the first layer of white paint. So check out what the bottom step now looks like. This is the first coat of white paint. You can see some of the paint sticking to the masking tape here. And it already looks so much more clean. See this? You can actually see a little bit of reflection going on in the white paint as well. And it's just so much nicer. The color is whiter, and it's just so much more. It's very solid. See this? Like by masking off this end of the pillar, you can just make this white area so like very well defined. It's just really good. So check it out. Very nice contrast shaping up. See you later, Crunchy. Have fun. Don't worry about it. Bottom side of all of the loose steps, second coat of paint, it's all good. Back to these steps, second layer of paint for these, the top side and the sides, it's all good. And as you can see, they can always get wider because these are the loose steps, the steps that I could take off. And I was thinking to myself, should I do a third coat of paint? And I should, because as you can see, the white paint is just so much whiter than the steps are currently. If you mix them, you lose your religion. I didn't make them, it won't work. Okay, it's all good, Obi. I'm just blabbing on. I think it's just you and me both here. But anyone else still watching? It's all pretty cool. She likes your voice a lot, OMG. Thank you, Amy. Anyway, so third layer of paint. Don't worry about it. We just do another layer. And as you can see, even whiter. So the more coats of paint that you do, the more layers, the whiter they get. This is my masking tape. I took it off of the stairs. I had done, I think, 2 or 3 coats of paint on all of the steps that were actually on the stairs still. And I was like, okay, let's get all the masking tape off of there. And here you go. This is after 3 layers of paint on the top side and the front side at least. And it's just looking very good, as you can see. Now, there's a little bit of an issue here. And this is just very subtle, but you can already see it. That now, because I masked off the black portions, a little bit of white paint got under the masking tape, just a teeny tiny portion, and like the line isn't very defined anymore. It's a little bit blurry, a little bit blobby. So if you add more white, they become transparent. Okay, Angelio is also still here. So anyway, you can just, like, painting is hard this way, and as you can see, it's also here on the staircase. There's just this tiny white line still on the column, on the center column, that should be black, because like we don't want this visual noise in here. That's the sign of an amateur. We're going for pro results here, right? And here you can see on the third step, also this line isn't defined quite right. But in all, the color itself is beautiful. They're very white, they're very nice, like very nicely painted, coated steps. Okay, so it was time to get my car. These are the 6 loose steps. They are now in the car, and I transported them back home. So as you can see in the daylight, they're just very white, very nice, very solid. No color cast or anything, nothing shining through. It's just an amazing paint job here. Here's a small mat that I got for the shower. And for the like this thing, the sink. which is just a tiny improvement. And I also, for the toilet, I got a toilet brush. Whoa, that's cool. Is it wonder-worthy? You'll see, you'll see. The shower mat, yeah, so that's entirely cool. Here are the steps on my couch. So it's like, yeah, no one can sit here anymore. More important stuff. Shower mats. Yeah, you need a shower mat. That's entirely cool. You need a shower mat. Anyway, here's another shot of the shower mat. It's entirely cool. It's the feeling on your feet is pretty good. Anyway, back to the stairs. I think I just did another like touch up of black paint, as you can see. So I painted over the black areas with a very tiny brush. As you can see, it now looks way more defined. It's way better. And I'm not sure if I did the center portion already. But it's actually, as you can see, this line is now much better than it was before. So that's good. That's good. So it's a lot of work, but I used a very, yeah, here you can see the black paint. I used a very small brush to brush in these details again. And as you can see, here's also like some of the smudginess and some of the tiny scratches on some of the parts of these girders. It just needs a little bit of love, and I gave it a little bit of love. So here you go, another picture of that process. And here I started doing the center column. As you can see, very nice. This used to be white inside of here, but this is actually the column. And I used the black paint to make it just very sharp, very nicely defined. Here you can see before and after. So this is before. And as you can see, there's white on the column. So that's shining through the step. Like the whiteness of the step is broken by the white on the column. And in the next picture, you can see, whoa, it's gone. Now it's black and it's just very well defined. This is a step, it's white. This is the column, it's black. There you go. Yeah, there's white on, yeah. You can go completely crazy with this. Because now I had to do another pass with some of the white stuff because there was black on it. So you can go on and on and on and on and on. They make it at night, what? Another shot from the top. I think this was after I did another pass of white. So it's all very sharp, very well delineated. And this is where I'm currently at. So everything, the paint on the stairs, it's absolutely done. I think you should have separated them. Yeah, it might have been a better idea to just do everything. But in all, it's done now. It's done. Like everything has been coated 2 or 3 times. And the blacks and the whites, they are very well separated now. Or like there are distinct lines in there. It looks really good in practice. Now what is left is to add the mats. So those fabric mats. And to add back the loose steps into this structure, of course. And then it will look absolutely amazing. What I still need to do, and it's a little bit hard to see, is the top portion over here. This is like above the stairs, connecting to the first floor. I sanded this area, but I still need to paint this. So, can we have the pre-Firefly comparison? Maybe later. I love the way it looks. Yeah, it's really cool. Like this is, take this as an example. It's just very nice white stairs and a very deep black metallic looking column. Yeah, I understand. You need a. I will try later when the stairs are like actually completed and the mats are on there. I will do a before and after comparison. It will be pretty cool. They definitely look better than the way they used to. Yeah, so imagine they were gray with creamish white and the very old mats on there, and now it's going to be absolutely very cool. So a few more pictures. I'm not sure if how many I still have left. I think about 10 or so. This was all stairs, so this has been like 1.5 weeks. That's why it's a trap in Dutch. It's a trap and trap in Dutch. It's not what you want to do. It's so much work for like only one thing in your house. On the other hand, like it's one of the main elements or one of the focal points in the living room right now, in the room that you just saw with the couch in there. It's an eye grabber. It's really an attention grabbing piece of like interior design right now, because the blacks and the whites, they have this nice contrast. They're perfectly black, perfectly white, and then with the nice mats on there, it will be an absolute like centerpiece of the house, and that's really cool. What do you plan to do with the walls around the stairs, the fake brick wall? I want to keep it this way. This is not a fake brick wall. This is actually a very old brick wall, and it's actually the original bricks that were used, and they are very old. It's a very old wall, this one, and it just looks so warm and so authentic. So I don't want to do anything with this at the moment. Like some portions of the house are very old and they are still in very good shape and they look lovely. For instance, you haven't seen this on the pictures just yet, but from the living room to the kitchen, there's this very nice arch, and it's all old brickwork, and it's just so lovely. It's of course you need to like it, you need to love it, but it's just a very warm element. You wouldn't think that seeing these bricks inside of your living room would be like a nice experience, but it is. It's like you're actually living in something organic, in something true. So paintings, yeah, sure. I do have some ideas for interior decoration, and maybe like in the upper end of this hallway, of this stairway, there will be some pictures, or maybe some like art that I made myself, like photographs or maybe paintings that I did, and I could hang them up here so that you can see them as you move along. But on the other hand, I also appreciate like visual serenity, to use a word, like just having a very like readable view in front of you, not being too much distracted by colors and by shapes and lines. So the wall itself is great. Okay, yeah, so I have no idea yet. There's a lot of things that I want to try out. For instance, on the couch, I'm not sure if you can see this. Behind the couch, there's this huge white wall where I filled some of the holes I showed you earlier. There's a huge white wall which is plastered. I'm going to use a bit more white paint to make it like very nicely new white, so to say. But maybe I want to make that a gallery wall, just have all kinds of designs that I did, from paintings to photographs to like illustrations, and like make it a very cool wall with all kinds of art that I did. That's something that I really want to do for a long time. And of course it's a white wall now, but then it would be like an overload of color. And since you're actually facing it with your back most of the time, it wouldn't be a problem, I think. So, plant reveal. Yeah, this is all a temporary setup, because there's a lot of room behind the couch towards the wall, because I need that space to actually be able to apply the white paint. But in reality, the couch goes up against the wall, and you have this pretty lofty room, to say. It's a real plant, yes it is. Anyway, back to where we were. So I learned my lesson with the wood filler. Instead of doing these huge areas of wood filler, I now used just a very tiny amount of wood filler in between these two panels, these wooden panels. And as you can see, they connect very nicely. It needs a little bit of sanding to make it like really smooth. But other than that, it's just a very tiny amount of wood filler. And this small piece over here, that's just sanded off in a few seconds. So I learned my lesson, and that's pretty cool. This is it with different lighting applied. It's the same, kind of the same gap that I filled. It's a real plant. Yeah, it's a real plant. And here we have the Studio plastic sheet again towards my front door. Why use less? So you don't have to sand away a lot of it. Yeah, your sandpaper really gets clogged up with this wood filler. It's all tiny particles, and they are made to stick together, because that's how you fill up these gaps. And if you have these very large areas of wood filler, for instance, you could use a lot of wood filler here. You would have to sand it all off, and you would have to use a lot of sanding paper to get rid of it. So that's the idea. Anyway, so preparing for sanding. This is what I actually did this morning. So you're really up to date after this. Also what I did is, on some places there was some rust on some metal columns. So I used a steel brush and a vacuum cleaner to get rid of the old rust. And like this kind of stuff, it just doesn't look that good. You just brush it off. Just brush it off, shake it off, shake it off. Anyway, and we use Hammerite. I'm not sure if you're familiar with this thing. I'm not being paid to promote this, but this is a paint that you can apply over rust, and it will create some kind of like airtight seal that makes the rust stop, at least partially. So I used a bit of Hammerite, and as you can see, this was one of the like very rusty things that you just saw, and it's just a little bit better. This is not like permanent. This is not the permanent solution for here, but it's just for now to stop the rust. As you can see, it just looks a little bit better. Just have a white connect to the white. So yeah, it's like not a silver bullet or anything, but at least it looks a little bit better, and it hopefully stops the rusting process a little bit. So there you go. Anyway, back to the hallway where we are going to sand off all of the stuff. Preparing everything. The vacuum cleaner is standing ready. The flashlight is there. We've got the degreaser lined up. And let's go. After sanding, because like between this photo and the next one, I was actually started to sand. I had actually sanded the entire wall. And as you can see, this is where the plastic sheet stopped. So you can see a lot of white dust again on the wall. And I had to remove all of that. So you can see a clearly defined line where the plastic used to be, and even the duct tape. So as you can see, there used to be duct tape right here, this small edge or this corner in here. So that's pretty cool. The wall is entirely sanded. As you can see, this is still the gap thing that we just saw. And now parts of the wood have been like sanded away. There was this very uneven bit of wood over here that I sanded, and it's now like almost completely flat. There are a few rusty screws in here that are now like ready to be painted over. So that's some good work. Someone make a map of Firefly's house? Yeah, maybe. Anyways. And again, as you can see, some of the dust particles just floating in the air. So that's cool. A lot of dust everywhere. This is my front door, as you can see. This is the wall on the left that I was actually sanding. And here's the stairs, the stair step thing that I used. And anyway, a lot of dust again. Lots of dust particles at the bottom of the thing. And here we go. So there's a lot of dust, and I have a vacuum cleaner. So what can you do when you have a lot of dust and a vacuum cleaner? You can vacuum the dust. And then you can make art. Check this out. This is my vacuum dust art. Check it out. This is the actual Angeldust. Again, this is my... Here in the top left, you'll see my vacuum cleaner brush. But it's about the art in the center. So this is the last picture that I have for today. So it's a lot of pictures. About half an hour of me just blabbing on. Or maybe even longer. About my house. But this is what I've been doing for 2 weeks. And there's still no end in sight. But hey, we're getting somewhere. A Rorschach painting. It would have a great weird therapist feel. I know. But this is my Rorschach painting. Maybe I should hang this up on the wall. So anyway, that's about 120 pictures of my house progress. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just like I said last time, I don't really talk about my personal life or the things that are going in like my private my private half of my my being. But this is pretty fun to share. Yeah, there you go. Blab anytime you want. There you go, Crunchy. So this is the last picture that I have, I think. Yeah, this is the last one. So that's a lot of pictures, as you can see. 118 pictures. So I hope you enjoyed it. Where's the Brazilian guy who said, let's do this? I have no idea. So in the meantime, like the next thing on the agenda for Angeldust itself is releasing the Raspberry Pi port, making a video, a trailer video, promoting this, of course. I think it's running well. Loki the Witful said it runs really well on their device, and they've been playing it for weeks now. So that's really cool. And I think it might just be a niche market where we are able to make some inroads. Maybe people say like, hey, wow, it's really cool that someone is actually supporting our platform and making the game compatible with it. It has graphics, it's got audio, music, it's got gamepad support, it's got mouse keyboard support, it's got even touchscreen support, which is a little bit finicky, but it should work maybe potentially on some devices. So that's really cool. We enjoyed it. Okay, that's good to hear. Like I said, maybe in the future a cooking stream or a house improvement stream or just like different kinds of activities could be fun as well. Just low-key, just chatting. Not Loki the Witful, but low-key chatting and just having a little bit of life going on while chatting. Why not? I mean, you would call up some friends and say like, hey, let's work on the garden, or let's work on the fish pond, or hey, can you help me move some furniture, or shall we cook some like spaghetti or whatever. I mean, that would be fun. I think streaming is kind of like a social experience like that. This was great. I found out Space's grandma makes towels with her penner. Okay. It would be cool to see some videos in there. Indeed. You look hot. Turn the AC down. Yeah, it is actually working really well, Crunchy. It's already getting more comfortable here. But I'm switching it off right now because I think this is about the end of the stream, give or take. That would be cool, yeah. So I'm not sure if there's a market for it. I mean, I always try these kinds of things, and like with Angeldust, we already kind of deduced that the streaming market isn't huge at the moment, but maybe that can grow. I've got some ideas to get some more people involved in the live streams and in the game in itself as well. But like I said, I might want to investigate streaming different games, different activities, and just like I think I can make a fun story or a fun moment out of like almost anything I do. I'm never at loss for words. some people that know me in real life actually actually know this pretty well. They always say like, hey, you sometimes sound like a commentator on your own life. Like when I'm playing tennis, I'm always like doing a blow by blow analysis of my shots and the game and what's going on. So I'm never at loss for words, and I have some insights and lots of, I think, jokes and humor to share on a lot of moments that are going on in my life and things that are going on in my life. So yeah, why not make use of that? Why not try to like entertain people in that way as well? And given that I will have my own house soon, gives me a bit more freedom to explore that kind of space. Maybe it will not like turn out like to be a huge success, but maybe we'll just have a few moments that will be like very cool and very entertaining for everyone to see. We'll see what happens. But I think, as you can see, it's already kind of fun to show you what's going on in my life besides working on Angeldust, even though you're primarily here because you know Angeldust and because you know me of Angeldust, of Angeldust like fame or relevance. So yeah, we'll see what happens. He's buying a hot tub. Okay, in like 20 years, Firefly's voice will grow rustier, and he will be a commentator. I will need to start smoking and drinking right now, I think. You'll just randomly hear him sometimes talking about how Pringles are made. What? Why would I? Anyway, social media post for today. Spaces on the chat as well. So social media post, a flashback picture, because I don't really have anything new to show you at the moment. So a flashback to Angeldust version 0.22. Whoa. And like I always say, the game still looks like like what it was like back then in those days. But there's a few things of note here. As you can see, the sprites have thinner borders around them, and we thickened them with the 2.0 release, if I'm not mistaken. The textures have a little bit of a lower contrast in them, so as you can see, everything is a bit more washed out. I'm still not sure, like, when I look at this picture, I think like, whoa, it looks pretty good with the slightly less contrast, in the textures. Because it makes the characters stand out a little bit more. There was the original design choice behind this. But then people started saying like, hey, the characters don't really seem to be part of the world. And I was like, okay, I can see what you're saying. So then somewhere along the lines, I increased the texture contrast, and I made the borders around the dudes a little bit bigger, so they integrate and they look a bit more solid. And so far, I'm actually also pretty happy with what Angeldust looks like right now in the cartoon visual style. And as you can see, back in those days, I was... in this moment I was testing with spaces green and robotic, space here in the sunlight, robotic a little bit in the shadow. And there's my crazy robot factory. I'm not sure if you can actually tell, but these are robot faces. They're supposed to be robot faces. Robots were supposed to be produced there. So, you'll commentate on the video, like one of the how it's made videos, the one the company and the you react to recycled content. Okay, I love you people, but then people said characters look like they're photoshopped in. Yeah, no, but that was on this version. They said like these characters are photoshopped into the game. But check out the telecharger. Old school, baby. Old school telecharger. The initial idea for the telecharger was to be somewhat reminiscent of an iPod. Because I thought, okay, what's more futuristic than an iPod? It's, okay, an iPod with an antenna. Sure. Okay, you can see it, space. Also, the hotbar is a little bit transparent. It's not your monitor acting up. The hotbar is just a tiny bit transparent. You can see the texture of the pavement tiles shining through just a little bit. Just a little bit. The telecharger was square. Yeah, this is what the telecharger looked like back in those days. It was squared. And then Spaces Green actually came up with the idea of the telecharger spark in the infinity form, which actually on its side looks like a number 8, sort of. And he was like, okay, but what if you use the telecharger spark to teleport players or telecharge players? If that looks like an infinity sign, why not make the telecharger look like an infinity sign as well in the shape department? So that's why it looks like a figure 8. I watched the Phil Collins studio video. I still don't understand. Crunchy, it's like the movie that Obi pasted. I won't talk about it too much here because I don't think it's really appropriate for the audience of this live stream. But it reminded me of that. I had seen that movie and I was hanging up this plastic sheet, this plastic tarp, and I was like, okay, this reminds me of that movie, American. I think I remember when you made the website thing opaque. It used to be a little bit transparent as well. Yeah, that's entirely true. I think these swords are still the same shape. Did you also know, I'm not sure if you ever zoomed in on this sword as much, it's called a Daikarana. And rana is Spanish for frog, and that's why it's got these frog eyes on here, and it's actually like a frog with legs. Did I just blow your mind or whatever? Daikarana. The lore. Also, I think the texture for these blocks these bricks is different as well. You've got dark bricks with some light bricks in there, and I think nowadays they are light with dark bricks in there. So, that's the version 0.22 flashback. PlayAngeldust.com with Spaces Green and Robotic. But again, I think it looks pretty good. I think Robotic built this building, although I'm not entirely sure. But I think the look is pretty good with the low contrast textures. Let's confirm the bricks. No triple hotbar either. No, indeed. No decorations on the left and right side. We can take a look. The bricks.
Oh,
What do the bricks look like, Mason? It still looks like it's an entirely different design, isn't it? It looks like a completely different design. I still think they have light spots in there, but the contrast is... I'm not in hand painted. This is a cartoon. It's an entirely different design, looks like. No, it is kind of the same. It is kind of the same, but I think I removed some of the highlights or decreased the contrast while increasing the contrast with the in-between parts. Anyways, so much for that experiment. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. It's been 2 hours, 40 minutes, kind of going strong. I liked it. I talked a lot about my house and the process of doing the stairs. To be quite honest, it's been a huge undertaking. I didn't really know what to expect when I started working on these stairs. Getting those steps, like the even numbered steps off of there, just unscrewing 4 of the bolts and getting the steps off of there. I thought that was the hardest part. I honestly thought, okay, I've got all of them dismounted. It'll be done soon. We'll just paint everything and we'll be done soon. It took way longer than I expected, and it's definitely put some of the things that I still want to do in perspective, and I'm a little bit more hesitant to undertake some of these huge things at the moment. Still, I'm soldiering on, and I want to get like all parts of my house at least up to scratch, up to a standard of like living or standard of quality that I'm comfortable with. But it's just in all taking a bit more time than expected. So this month I've paid for internet to have it at my new house, but I don't think I will be streaming next week from there. So anyway, that's something that I still have to look at. Like, okay, that's a bit of a loss there, but don't worry about it too much. It can take a bit of time to transition over from here to there, but we'll get there eventually. And these stairs, it's just the best idea to just start with the biggest project and then move your way down to smaller projects, so you can still have this feeling of satisfaction of completing a new thing and just moving on to other things to do in the house. So maybe it's just like the best way to approach things, and I don't appreciate it just yet. But there have definitely been some moments these past 2 weeks that I thought like, oh, what have I started? What am I doing? How do I proceed from here? Because I can show you the pictures now and I can tell you the story of what went on, what I did. But coming up with the plan and just improvising on the spot and just thinking like, okay, I now need to paint black over white, and then I need to paint white over black, and then I need another session of white over black, and yeah, whatever. You can see I get confused even when not near the stairs. So there you go. When you think you know Angeldust, then you find something new. Yeah, true. A picture of your left front wheel at least. Okay, cool. Or should I say old? Yes, we need that before after pick of those stairs next time. Good grind watching everyone. Yes, yes, yes. It'll be worth it in the end. What's the biggest, next biggest thing after the stairs? Whitening the walls. Like we call it whitening, sort of, but using white paint on the walls and on the ceiling in parts of the house. That's going to be a bit of work as well. So I'm not sure. These are the stairs, okay? And then we just need to find the latest picture of the stairs. So maybe we can show them side by side. I'm not sure if Windows supports this. Windows key left. Windows key left doesn't do anything. Anyway. Old stairs with wood filler. Yeah, so it's not really a picture of the old situation this way. Let's see. Where is it? It's not the best comparison, but it'll have to do. Let's see what happens. Can we put them side by side? Like one has got the wood filler on there and the other one doesn't, but it's like you have to look through it, as we say here in Dutch. You have to look through the differences. There you go. The white balance might be off as well. Start with the stairs and continue doing things step by step. Oh wow, okay, space, why not black paint? We need that weird old rug stair looking big. Yeah. I think your house really looks cool and nice. I love it. I need the very first one. Sexy stair. But you can already see a difference, right? Even in these two pictures, you can already see the difference a bit. Yeah, the railing is still grey. I don't know where to take it. I also don't know what kind of material it is. I think it's PVC, so polyvinyl chloride? I have no idea what it is, what the scientific name for it is. But I don't know what kind of paint to use on it. It looks great. Okay. I think brown rugs would really hit. The difference would be huge. Okay. Yeah, so again, I would have to dig a little bit deeper to find a older picture of the stairs. But it's just a huge change between the left and to the right. And especially, I think, when the new mats arrive. So imagine this is in reality just all in reverse, and Firefly is actually making it gray and creme. Creme. It could be. So also one thing to note, I will put my face back on the screen. Here we go. Also one thing to note is that in the new picture you have these rugs under there. It's all just for protection, because as you can see, there's drops of black paint that have fallen down. So in reality this will look even better once I remove those rugs, because you will actually get the laminated wooden floor like this. I'm not sure if you can actually make this out really well, but there's a nice floor underneath. So that makes it a lot more clean and a lot more solid looking, because right now there's these rugs under there. So I think once it's actually done, it will look really sharp, and I'm really looking forward to it. But I already think you can see a huge difference in style. Like this gray is just like, meh, it's gray. And this cream white is like, yeah, it's cream white. And then the old mats, they're like, yeah, they're old mats. And this new stuff is like, whoa, shiny, black, metallic, look, whoa, cool. Very nice, solid, crisp whites in there, Firefly. And then those black fabric mats, whoa, shiny. Really, really, really expensive and luxurious. Put masking tape on the railing. One thing I considered, and this is just a very far out idea. One thing I considered was making the railing bright red, just to make it the focal point of the entire room. That's like, bam, red railing. White and black is the old look, okay? Soon I'll be in your vids. I'm moving in soon. Shiny. Yeah, shiny. The real question, no, why? Because I think it would be sick. I think it would be really sick to have that, like, that red accent in there. It looks way better. Cannot wait to see it finished. You and me both. I've been working on this on these stairs things for so long. I really need to finish it. So I need to get some paint to do the top part. And after that is done, I can add the mats, screw the the loose tabs back in there, and I think we're good. Yeah, but do you have anything else in red? No, and that's why it would work great as an accent color. Okay. Maybe the black, maybe the metallic black is the accent color then. And I'm looking for some other like horizontal or vertical lines, because that's the trick with this steel frame look, this black metallic steel frame look, is that you only use it for, at least that's my interpretation of the entire style, because it's kind of mimicking steel frames. They are always like rectangular and they only have vertical and horizontal lines. So I'm looking around my living room to see if there's like any good lines to apply this theme to as well. And they need to be vertical or horizontal. So you can't really use it on diagonal lines, because that takes away, I think that detracts from the steel frame look that you're trying to apply. But that's just my imagination. I'll do a trick or treat. I'll be Crunch and you will give me and Amy candy. No candy do, sir. No candy you. I'm not giving you candy. Because to be quite honest, while working on the house, I eat a lot more candy than I usually do. I usually don't eat any candy at all. But when I'm working on the house, I'm always like in weird positions. I'm carrying stuff, I'm painting, I'm sanding stuff. It all takes just way more energy than sitting at the desk. So I need all of the candy that I can get. So you send me some candy. Just make it neon green at this point, okay? Best birthday ever. Crunchy, I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad that Myrtle told us that it was your birthday. So I hope you have a nice day and enjoy it with Amy and maybe others that might swing by. Maybe you'll get some cool presents. Maybe a new chair. Maybe a new seat for your hot rod. But again, don't start racing or driving your car with a laundry basket as a seat. That's not safe. You don't want to do this. I disagree. I do not condone of this. Anyway, will you stream next week or the week after? I plan to stream next week, Angelio. It's I can certainly imagine that it's a little bit infrequent to stream once in 2 weeks. So I kind of want to see if I can stream next week. What date is it? 2nd of October. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I have anything planned for that day. But so I think I will be able to stream. And it's good to kind of like keep this up as well, because as you can see, this stairs thing was a huge undertaking. It was good to have last weekend off. I had some people visiting me. Like everyone I know wants to come swing by and look at the house, and everyone's enthusiastic. They're like, wow, this is a very nice house and it's really cool and what you're doing with it is great. So that's all nice and dandy, but I also don't want to like forget the people who got me here the past few years. We're like 3 days apart, Crunch. Breathe in paint, eat candy, and enjoy Angeldust. That's true. Play my vacation vid, please. Maybe not today. Breathe is with an E. Maybe not today, Crunchy, but I will see if I can find your vacation video and watch it for myself. I might not broadcast it to the world at the moment, but at least I can watch it on my own spare time. So I will try to remember. Crunchy's vacation video. Yeah, that's cool. I have no idea, Obi. I have no idea. I will look it up. Anyway, as I always say, thanks for watching, thanks for playing, thanks for like entertaining my story about what I've been doing to my house. I hope you enjoy having this sneak peek. It would be fun to eventually, when I actually move in there or have moved there, do a live stream where we actually move around the house so you can see all of the portions that I showed you and then talk about them in real life. Might be some fun entertainment. Not sure if there's, like I said, a big audience for that, but hey, if you don't try, you'll never be able to tell. And maybe we'll get trending and booming on Twitter or Twitch or whatever, and it will be absolutely the best thing that has ever occurred to me. And maybe it will just be a nice moment with the in crowd and for documenting what my house looked like once. And like in a few years, it might actually indeed start to look completely different as paint wears off and other things. But for now, I'm really happy with the things that I'm doing. And just applying a fresh coat of paint to things makes everything so much more up to date and so much more nice to look at. So he's begging Firefly, beg, you made a man beg, you can't do this to him, please. Yeah, but if the video is 1 minute or shorter, we can take a look. But I'm not going to watch a very long video here. Crunchy. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Crunch. Yeehaw. Fire up the grill. Burger time. Steaks. Checking the engine. The ultimate quitter. Soothing bubble sounds. ASMR. Screwed. Fire up the coals. Rolling the grill into position. Barbecue ribs. Barbecue time. I'm looking for the vacation video here. Mr. Keen taking a bath. Electric slash 4x4 in Ohio. Burnout video. Firewood preparations. Nitro slash in Parma. NASCAR drive-by. Bubble road. RC track dream. Monitor. Tom's vacation. Is it Tom's vacation? Yeehaw. It is unlisted. Is it Tom's vacation? Or is it yeehaw? Now I don't know. I don't see any vacation video. Oh, vacation fun. Is it just the yeehaw? Tom's vacation. Oh, what am I getting into? Will I get copyright struck? Is there copyrighted music in this video? Yeah, there's copyrighted music in the video. I'm not risking my channel for this. It's Pain by 3 Days Grace, so I'm not going to play this. It's But it looks good. It looks good. Does it have a dinosaur and a trebuchet? No, it doesn't. Played without audio. Yeah. Come on, you can go and watch it yourself. You can go and watch it. Here we go. I will just this once. Don't tell me your birthday is next week, Crunchy, but just this once I will paste the link then. Here we go. Where is it? Here. Copy the link. Paste the link. There you go. That's Crunchy's. That's Crunchy's. Let me push a button. How do I push a button? That's Crunchy's super special video. Yeah, when's your birthday? It's today. I hope, at least. That's what I was actually like acting on, like it being. Hello, hey Yasina, how are you doing? Yasin, the stream is almost ending, so I'm really sorry to disappoint you, but we're like done with the program. I did all kinds of things, and all that is left is saying goodbye. Crunchy, I pasted the link. People can click it. You can play the video from Crunchy if you want to. Just take a look if you want. This was it for me today. I hope you have a nice weekend, have a nice Saturday and a nice Sunday. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was fun to do. And I talked a little bit about my house. We played the game. We did 2 lotteries. We did some hunting and everything. It's all cool. And it's cool for today. This was it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I will try my best to stream next week. So that's 2nd of October 2021. And hopefully we'll be able to catch up and talk about new stuff next week. So enjoy the weekend. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing. And I'll be taking like a rest now. I deserve one after all of this these efforts with the stairs and all of the other things in my house. So again, enjoy the weekend and I'll see you next week. Peace out. Bye bye.